Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And from the UA studios here in Burridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Alex Tellez, ready to go on a NASCAR Tuesday with a ton of great stuff in the rooms. I'm already loving the first comment right away. 12:02:50, like right as we hopped on the air. Birds. Nicholas Harris, go Birds. Yes, sir. Go Eagles in the Super Bowl. In case you didn't know.
They need that guy back.
Yeah, right. Somebody said sign him to a 10-day contract, and I'm like, I don't know.
People are a little nervous who he's going to root for.
He's going to root for the Eagles.
His brother.
He's going to root for the Eagles. That dude bleeds green more than anybody I know, probably.
I think he might do a dual jersey, to be honest.
No way.
He might.
No way. We'll see, though. We'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in like the same box, though, as like his parents and Taylor Swift and whoever else. If you do bleed green, though, definitely go check out the vault right now, because that Donovan McNabb Chrome Speed Flex is still alive and out there, plus a Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. That means if you get in the NFC East in a double box break or a quad box break, you can win both of those in the same go. That's pretty awesome. That's not enough. There's a Josh Allen authentic and a Jerry Rice authentic in that series. Still got James Cook, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick. We got 3 vault keys. One of them is $300. Whew, there's a lot to do in that series. I would say the best series in the room right now, though, this got dropped last night, and to be honest with you, a lot of people passed on it, which is interesting. Yeah. Because the series is incredible. Loaded. It's called the Pass Catchers. There are 21 boxes left, 15 headliners, including a sick-looking DK Metcalf, including a sick-looking Tyreek Hill. You'll like that DJ Moore, obviously, with kind of the orange chrome effect going on. Calvin's in there, Mike Evans, Justin Jefferson, big names, and somebody's going to be walking away with a Tom Brady Speed Flex at the end of it. So make sure you're checking out that series. I think we were 1 to go on the double when we hopped on the air. So that's going to be a fun break all the way through. It's either going to be a photoed headliner or you're going to win a full-size authentic, I think. Is it authentics and flexes?
There's some flexes in there that are fillers.
Oh, baby, yeah. So there you go. You can win a flex and a ticket to win a Tom Brady flex on top of it. That's pretty awesome. Other than that, licensed jerseys were hot last night. There's still some big stuff out there. Yeah, Barry Sanders, Champ Bailey, Jerome Bettis, Luke Kuechly, all in that licensed jersey still. What are we at? 7 boxes left and 6 headliners. That's outrageous. How about the Diamonds? Always the best series in the room, pound for pound. We got a LaDainian Tomlinson flex, a TJ Watt flex, and that sick-looking Derrick Henry flex. Let's see, 23 boxes, 9 headliners on that one. Still got a Cam Newton, Joe Montana, and Drake May in the quarterback room. 50% chance at a headliner there. we're fire and loaded up all over the place. I'd even touch on the practice squad, which still has 3 authentic helmets left in the last 15 boxes.
That's
I'm ready
flex.
to go. You ready to go? And a flex? I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, Kenny.
Ready to go. It's a NASCAR Tuesday. It's very exciting to be in here, as always. You know, I'm only here now the Tuesdays. You know, Robbie's stepping up, taking my Wednesdays as I'm doing a lot of stuff around the office.
Yeah.
Around until, you know, we're fully into that new building.
Doing a lot of decorating on his corner office.
Yes,
yeah.
big time, big
And
time.
he's hung the same picture in about 8 different spots.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I think you got
That's
it
what you
right
gotta do,
this
yeah.
time. We'll see, though. Yeah. Who in the Super Bowl? Yes, sir. We are said it since the beginning. We go into the okay. Yep. Go Birds. I like TJ's attitude right off the bat. Does one purchase spot get you a ticket to win the Brady
it does
helmet?
Not.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
there is every box that is not a photoed headliner. If you win, then you get a ticket. It's for the winners.
Correct. So let's touch on that series real quick since we are talking about it. It's this one right here, that Pass Catchers Authentic Helmet Series. Alex said it. So not only is it these photoed headliners that are there, but in the filler hit section,
Yep. It's only
more
10.
authentics and speed flexes.
Yeah.
So I've been told, which is crazy. And that is where you're going to find the tickets to win that Tom Brady. So you're either going to win one of the things you see in this photo. The only ones that are gone, I believe, are Rob Gronkowski, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Randy Moss, and Jerry Rice. So everything else is still out there. So you're either going to win something in this photo, or you're going to win one of the other helmets that are not in this photo, and that will include a ticket for Tom Brady. I think there's 10 of them total.
Yes.
So far, none of them found. So there
how about
is,
that?
a lot to do in that series. That's probably going to be the hot break for today. With that being said, guys, we have to do a couple of things to get our show started. And the first thing is a dice roll. This is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. It needs to be a 6 or higher. How about a 9 today for the dice roll?
TJ, you got to do a little John Mellencamp. Hurts so good.
Yeah, I like that too. Come on, baby. It hurts so good. Hurts don't do it. I like him. That's the one I always use. H and then the 1 and then M. Him for Jalen
I
Hurts.
think he did Hurts, don't it?
Hurts don't it? I like that too. I like check out our TikTok too. Nicolette put up a very funny video of Jalen Hurts. Anyway, let's go to the Chase Wheel Spin, guys. This is every series we have here at Ultimate Autographs. We're going to go ahead and give it a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we get any breaks done in that series, you are automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. You don't even have to win the break. All you have to do is play in it, and it's the best series in the room, the Diamond Helmets. You might have noticed in that wheel there was one series that was missing. That was on purpose because it was going to be the chase no matter what. So we were going to do 2 chases here. One will be the Diamond Helmets. The other, though, will be that Pass Catchers Specialty Series. So all you got to do is play in that. You're going to have so many opportunities to win. You can win, obviously, the break and get yourself a full-size authentic or speed flex. You can win the Tom Brady potentially, and you can win $100 on top of that.
I want to see that DK Metcalf. That thing looks insane.
It does look insane.
And Tyreek. But I see a lot of Tyreek more than DK, especially specialties like that.
Yeah, that DK Metcalf helmet is something special. And we're going to look at it right now because we are close on a lot of breaks. We're 1 to go in the minis, and we're 1 to go in that first Pass Catchers double. We're 2 to go, by the way, in the Pass Catcher single. So we're going to do a lot of that early on. I'm going to get a top to bottom rundown started. I doubt I'm going to finish. But there's the link, guys. If you want to play in these live breaks, click that link right there. It takes you to this page. And basically how it works is we're doing live fills. Once you buy a spot, this number goes down to 4, then 3, then 2, and eventually 1. And then when this one spot goes, it'll say sold out. And we do it right here live on the air. Quad box break means 4 boxes coming out at the same time. 4 chances to win for you with just 1 spot. So let's go ahead and look at this. It's $572 for the quad, but again, it's all authentics and speed flexes, and in this and more section, maybe some of these guys too.
Oh, yeah.
Could be some hidden speed flexes in there. And we have a Tom Brady. Look at this thing.
Oof.
That is crazy. The Oakley visor, just adding even more value. Why not? Got the Buccaneers, got the TB12 on the back, got the Patriots. For the GOAT, he is currently the GOAT right now, Mr. Tom Brady. We'll see what happens, though. Patrick Mahomes, 1 more Super Bowl, 3 in a row. Might be talking about it. Oh, my God, it's even cooler in person. Alex just brought it out. Let's go ahead and pull it off real quick and show you guys this. Yeah, so here it is. Somebody's walking away with this. That chromed out red face mask, too. The Oakley visor for the great Tom Brady. I don't have to tell you how much this thing is worth. It is a lot. So, yeah. Definitely come and get this, guys. Every single ticket is still available, 10 of them. So if you win 1 ticket, you will have a 1 in 10 chance of winning this Tom Brady. But you can win up to 10 tickets, right? I mean, as long as there are still tickets available. But it's not just that. So you're either winning the Authentic or Speedflex filler hit helmet, or the other 15 boxes are these ones, right? That DJ Moore kind of lunar Speedflex or flat white flex with the chromed logo, the chrome on the face mask, and that beautiful orange visor. We're still looking for scary Terry McLaurin out there. We've got Calvin Johnson. We got one of the best tight ends currently and all time, George Kittle and Tony Gonzalez. The one you want to see, and honestly, I can't blame you, this ripped up Seahawk Ole Miss DK Metcalf. We're going to look at a video on that here in a second.
Great colors, too. You got the baby blue. You got the Seahawks green in there.
Yeah, right. And the red Ole Miss just to pop it a little bit extra. Chris Carter, A.J. Brown, and this insane-looking Tyreek Hill, which is also sweet. Got the Miami Knights kind of thing going on right there. Jay Jettas and Mike Evans, two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, both still out there as well in this Pass Catchers Authentic Series. And again, here is that DK Metcalf craziness.
We got the single coming up first, and that doubles one to go, guys.
So the single's about to happen. You guys are about to see what this series is all about right here, right now. But yeah. So again, it started with 25 boxes. We pulled 4 headliners. So there's 21 boxes left. There are, 15 headliners?
15 total headliners, so 11 left.
Yep, 11 left.
Out of the photoed. And then
out of the
obviously
photoed.
There's the listed, but I mean, every box is great because you're either getting a photoed headliner or a ticket to win Tom Brady. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. So Ladd McConkey, Chad Johnson, Nico Collins, and Devontae Adams, and then that and more section. That's how you get that sweet, sweet ticket for this Tom Brady.
It's kind of like, which one would you rather want more? Do you want the photoed headliner? Obviously, it's a photoed headliner. Or would you want, a potential filler speed flex with a ticket to Brady?
Could be both. That's why I'd play the double or the quad, right? Get yourself into that. Jonathan Jenkins, Michael Convey. We got Rudy Whalen. We got Rashad P. We got Steve Andriola. We got Tom Kozuch, Quentin Bailey, and Bradley Williams. Let's go ahead and get the party started here. Drop me a number for pass catchers. Number 1.
It's a perfect Brady giveaway, too, because it's got the Bucks and the Patriots.
Yeah, right. We don't have to have any weird conversation about that being in a Diamond Series, about who wins or anything.
Oh, man, that visor on it is clean, too. It's kind of chromish. I think it's a chrome.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like a kind
really
of a black
pops.
chrome. And it's Oakley. So, I mean, if you guys know, Oakley visors are much more expensive than like a standard
the face
visor.
Mask, chrome.
Yeah, the face mask is chrome for sure. Yeah, and then a ripped up Tom Brady. It's a lot of value on this. 25. You know what's funnier than 24? Beautiful. Last one in the series, numerically at least. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Let's go ahead and get it started. First break of the day. Probably first of many when it comes to this Patch Catcher series, because it is lit, as the kids might say. Absolutely. 9 clicks. Here we go. We will talk about the other breaks here in just a moment as well, once we're caught up, which hopefully isn't for a while.
Of course, I don't have a driver for this.
You know what?
I don't have a driver for this box.
25. Joe Nemechek, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we got Bradley Williams in the NFC North. We got Rashad P in the NFC South. Rudy Whalen, NFC East. Michael Convey, NFC West. Quentin Bailey, AFC North. Tom Kozuch, AFC South. Steve Andriola in the AFC East. And Jonathan Jenkins in the AFC West. So again, we've been talking about it, but every single box here is either going to be one of those photoed headliners, or it is going to be a listed name or an and more guy with a ticket for that Tom Brady. We still have 10 of those out there. What's up, Aaron Bednars, brother of the president here in the chat. Good afternoon, man. How you doing?
What's going on, my guy?
Hopping in at the right time, bro. We are playing a fun series here.
I feel like Jonathan Jenkins was a corner.
Yeah, it feels like it.
I feel like it was.
I think you're right.
I know Janoris Jenkins was. Maybe I'm thinking of that.
It could be both. Who knows?
Maybe he's brothers.
We have an authentic. We have a slate. We have one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. How about Tony Gonzalez?
I'm Tony Gonzalez.
I'm Tony Gonzalez. Jonathan Jenkins,
Oh.
Speaking of him, one spot in that AFC West. Well worth the price of admission here for my man TG, the great 88 of Kansas City. He's definitely a top 3 tight end of all time. I feel like everybody has him at a different spot. He's either first, second, or third, right?
Yeah, it's
Other
one
than
of
that,
those. I feel like as time goes on, people forget how good he was.
Right?
Because, I mean, he was kind of the GOAT tight end when he retired. He was
He
the GOAT tight end.
definitely was, yeah. And then, of course, you get
Gronk and
Kelsey, and obviously it muddles that conversation a little bit, but
Now we got Kittle and Bowers. You name it.
right, yeah, it's getting even more.
Yep.
But man, TG was great. That's a beautiful hit. Jonathan Jenkins, congratulations. One spot.
Truly dope sauce. Did he change his name? from the president to Truly Dope Sauce?
Alex, my guy, I'm back, baby. Go Birds! I don't know. Who is Truly Dope Sauce?
I don't know. I like the name, though.
Just got a spot in the pass catcher quad. Jay Colvin, that's a great idea, bro. Because we are just, again, everything is going to be good. It's either going to be photoed headliners or it's going to be a ticket to win that Tom Brady. So far, nobody has a ticket yet. Golden tickets are still alive, and we are down to what,
50-50 chance.
20 now.
Yeah, 50-50 chance at one of those tickets.
That's right.
Speaking of sauce, what is it? Get the boneless wings from Costco.
Oh, yeah?
Then you get some Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo and barbecue.
Oh.
Put it in there.
Oh.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Hold on now.
Oh, yeah.
You're starting to speak my love language. Food that's not good for me. My doctor hates my love language. Yeah, yesterday or on Sunday, I made these like Philly cheesesteak sliders that were super good.
I do have something to tell you. I've actually never had a Philly cheesesteak. I'm waiting to go to Philly. I feel like to have my first one. I think that's what I
when
want
you do, hit me up on the Rex.
I think that's why I want to wait.
Does anybody have a Philly cheesesteak spot in Philly? I'm a D'Alessandro's guy.
I don't know when
myself,
I'm ever going to go to Philly, but I feel like I can't have my first one not be in Philly.
Yes, I would recommend don't go to like Gino's or Pat's. Like go to, I think like D'Alessandro's, Tony Luke's, or there's another
Should
one
I almost
too.
just go to like a food truck?
No.
No.
There are establishments. There's a plunge. I can't think of the name of it. There's one place that does pizza and cheesesteaks, and a lot of people say it's the best pizza you're gonna get in Philly and the best cheesesteak you'll get in Philly.
Okay.
I'm yet to have it, but I hear it's very good. D'Alessandro's though, that's my favorite cheesesteak so far.
I'm getting a little hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, right. I have some of those sliders for lunch today, so I'm not gonna sneak you a bite though. You gotta have it be the real thing. I agree with that. Looks like we got the double coming up, guys. Let's get it. What break would I be waiting for if I got the $100 gridiron slot? I believe that's the vault. So you're talking about the $94 one, this one right here?
Yeah, I think we're still just waiting for that one to fill.
94. So if you are in this one, there's 4 spots left. What we need to do is get 4 more people in and we'll be good to go, which we should be playing this one because we still have that Donovan McNabb Chrome Flex. We still got a Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Josh Allen is still out there and Jerry Rice. Those are both Slate Authentics. We're also still looking for all of the listed names. James Cook, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick. And there's still 3 vault keys left. $50, $100, and $300. So really it's a 10 and 15 chance at vault keys or speed flexes, or excuse me, headliners in that one. Sold out, as you guys can see on that double. That's coming up. Yep, so we're literally just waiting for 4 people, my guy. Once that fills up, we'll do the break right here live and on the air. Just for the record, you don't have to be here necessarily to win. So, you know, if you want to go tune out and go do something else and come back, see if it's full, because I'm guessing we are going to do a lot of this
What's probably going to happen, we're probably going to be skipping through the lunch break and be hungry talking about food and finishing this whole series. Yep.
For real quick, I know we do have one full, but for the mini helmets, guys, we have 9 boxes left. We have 4 headliners. Double up opportunity is still alive with Kyron Williams and Eric Dickerson. We also have Hines Ward still out there, and then Steve Atwater as a listed headliner. Steve Atwater is still alive.
Michael, we did just do your single in the pass catchers. We still have you in the QB room double. You got 2 spots in there. You got 1 spot in the practice squad double as well, and then a spot in the diamond double. And you got 1 spot in the minis. So you're all over the break.
You're all over the place. There you go. I'm a chill guy. I'll wait. All right, RGN. I like that. Who's your squad, brother, by the way? Rudy, give me 1 second, bro, before let me put it in the chat, and then you can throw that in there. We got Lauren Benjamin, Rob Finch, Ty Percival. We got Mike Ball. We got Bradley Williams, Stephen Plecky, and my man Rudy Panchel. Here we go. Drop me 2 numbers for... What is this called? Pass catchers?
Pass catchers.
Pass catchers DB number 1. This will be our 2nd and 3rd boxes coming up right here, right now. And again, it is only photoed headliners and tickets to winning that Tom Brady. And this is why I asked to do it after, because other people might have numbers that are in the tank. So we are going to do 4 and 9. 4 and 9 were the first 2 eligible numbers. Thank you, Steven.
We got the minis after.
What's up, David Griffin? How you doing?
What's going on, David?
It's interesting he didn't call me Cheeks right away or something like that. Usually that's what happens. He must be in a good mood for Colin today.
I'm very happy with my Bears hiring his ex-head coach, Dennis Allen, as the new DC.
Yeah, that's a good move, I feel like.
Yeah, he's a great DC. Great DC, not a great head coach.
Yeah, it feels like they're making the right moves, but we'll see.
I know some people are a little skeptical of their OC hiring, but I actually like it.
Who'd they get?
So his name is Declan Doyle. He was the tight ends coach from the Broncos, also coached with the Saints for a bit. He's only 28.
Oh, wow.
So that's the big thing about him. But what I like kind of, Ben Johnson is going to be calling plays. They got Antoine Randall as the assistant head coach and then wide receivers coach.
Sick.
So that's going to be awesome.
I love
Chicago
Antoine
native.
Randall.
I think this guy's basically what he's going to be doing. He's just going to be grinding film. That's what Ben Johnson kind of said he wanted from his OC. He's like, be prepared to grind some film. He's a young guy trying to establish himself. That's what I'm expecting from him.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I like Ben Johnson, man. I hope the Bears start seeing some success.
I feel good about everything.
Latino Heat, says David.
Can't be over, don't want to overdo it like going into last season. I was more of a 9-10 win guy, not they're going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
But still.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Still, they weren't even close to that.
Well, to get off topic on the Bears, Packers all day for my man RGN Liskies. We get a lot of great Packers, man. I don't know if we got any. Oh, there probably are Packers across the room. I'm just trying to see headliner wise. But generally speaking, a lot of Jordan Love, Brett Favre, we get like Amon Green. We get a lot of the receivers like Jaden Reed and Christian Watson. We get Josh Jacobs. I mean, we get a lot. So you are good to go there.
Do you know his dad was like a coach at Iowa and then like a strength coach as well? Had some controversy. So I know some people were very mad about that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Just not when they play the Birds. That's right, baby. That's right. Michael said, when it takes so long to break, I buy too many in the same break. Why does the website not show what's pending? Hate to bother you guys. What's pending, like what's coming up? Is that what you're saying? Like what's on deck? Let me know. Let's go, baby. Go Birds. I love all the go Birds in the chat. Let's get it. Mike Ball. NFC North for Rudy, Stephen Plecky, NFC South, Ty Percival, NFC East, Lauren Benjamin in the NFC West. We got Mike Beal, AFC North, Bradley Williams, AFC South, Rob Finch, AFC East, and AFC West.
Yeah, I guess the way to see what's coming up in a way is if you just see a break that's not live break 1.
Right.
That's the best way I would say to kind of know, hey, what's coming up? Well, that break either happened or it's coming up.
Yeah, so for example, we have read option minis number 1. That's right here. So on the break page, it's going to be read option mini number 2. So you can assume read option mini number 1 is either coming up or it has already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice. There's no way on our end to do it, like because we go through Shopify, which is a third-party thing. It would be nice if there was a way where you could literally just look at your orders and see like, okay, I'm in this one, this one, this one, this one. Unfortunately, I think you're doing the best way to do it. You either need to like write it down or just remember or just ask us and we can let you know what break you're in. Jay August with the dots. What's up, brother? There's another Packer fan in the building, baby. What's up, Richie? How you doing? I'm a Pats fan, but an Eagles fan for the next 2 weeks, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, all the Patriots fans are rooting for the Eagles this week.
Will take you, Richie Knight. We'll take all the help we can get.
Can't have anybody coming for their dynasty.
All right, enough talk. Let's do this. We got box 4 coming up.
Josh Berry.
Josh Berry, we're back.
And next up, we got, I'll wait and say it.
All right, I like that. Full-size authentic, and I don't think we have a ticket yet, Alex.
Wow.
Which means I think we're getting another headliner here. And we are one of the best tight ends in the game today.
Oh, yeah.
How about George Kittle? Bang, bang. George Kittle, NFC West. Lauren Benjamin, 1 spot, taking down the star tight end.
Very nice.
George Kittle, he is a flashy tight end, but, obviously Travis Kelce over the last few years, he's been getting a lot of the looks. We saw Sam Laporta last year, Brock Bowers the year before. But George Kittle is A, very consistent, and B, does a lot of things that necessarily don't come up on the stat sheet.
100%.
He's a great blocking tight end, as well as a great possession tight end. And he's a heck of a lot of fun. So that's a great hit. I love George Kittle. Lauren Benjamin, congratulations. I didn't finish the receiver series, but I know the first or second episode I watched, he was very fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, big time. Great personality, George Kittle. I think he's been on WWE a couple times.
Yeah, he's a huge wrestling fan. Shout out. I'll be at the Royal Rumble this Saturday.
Yeah, just seems like a very cool, chill guy that like anybody can be friends with.
Yeah, right. Seems like a classic party boy, but not just any party boy, like a smart one. Kind of like Rob Gronkowski, right? Like,
yeah.
I think a lot of people assume Rob Gronkowski's like stupid. Rob Gronkowski's a very smart man and very well, like fiscally, he's very clever. So I think I kind of put George Kittle in that same category. Tight ends up here right now. Tight end appreciation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said he is the best tight end in football over these last few years. He just doesn't have the Super Bowls like Travis Kelce.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would definitely say that. Okay, I'll note the break numbers. Thanks. Yes, sir, Mike. No problem. Colin, remember yesterday we talked about Bears hopefully play Dallas since Alex's favorite coach, Eberflus, going to be defensive coordinator for Dallas. So I checked it out. They will face Dallas this upcoming season as
will.
well as Philly.
I think it might be in Chicago as well.
The Eagles game or the
Dallas game.
The Dallas game.
Yeah.
I was about to say I might have to go to Eagles Bears though if it's in Philly or here.
Yeah.
Nice hit. I didn't finish it either, but it has an awesome dude. Yeah, for sure.
I love the Bears took their DB coach Al Harris, former Packer,
Oh yeah.
as well. He'll be the new defensive backs coach. I mean, we've seen Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland, what they've been doing over there.
It's true. Met him in person twice, says Richie. Oh, talking about Kittle? That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, he's an awesome dude, and this is an awesome break, so let's keep that going, too.
Oh, yeah.
Box number 9. Go ahead. I know you're excited
Chase
to do
Elliott,
this one.
Bill Elliott, Casey K.
Wow, got them all.
Got them all.
Dang, son.
I'm like the Pokemon of box 9.
Got them all.
Got them all.
No, we still don't have
A ticket.
a ticket.
I'm getting a little worried about tickets now, but we're pulling headliners.
Oh, we're
Can't go
pulling
wrong.
headliners, baby. We're talking about Chicago Bear football. Well, you can't talk about Chicago Bear football without the star wide receiver. How
Wow.
about DJ
Wow.
Moore?
How about a first order?
Yeah,
Oh.
Rudy.
Wow.
Probably happy he didn't get his numbers in. Rudy.
Yeah, how about that?
Top spot for Mr. Panchal. Got that chrome face mask, the orange visor, chromed out here on the logo. Beautiful, beautiful. On the DJ Moore.
Oh, yeah. He'll be
That
back to
is
his normal
nice.
self with Ben Johnson as head coach, that's for sure.
I think
I'll
so
count
too.
on that.
I expect a big, big bounce back season for DJ Moore. That is a beautiful hit. One spot in the break. Rudy Panchal.
How about
That's
that?
beautiful,
That's all
brother.
it takes, man.
That's it. That's a big hit. Again, it's only going to be big hits or big hits that also have a Tom Brady ticket.
Yeah,
That's
simple
all
as
this
that.
series is. With 0 playoff
Sadly,
catches, DJ
sadly.
Moore.
Not his fault.
Jay August is a Bear hater. So
That's okay. It's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you're in the right spot. Pretty sure you can talk about him. Who are we talking about? Colin Bears play Philly on the road and Washington as
Yeah.
well. Dallas and Giants are at home.
Yep.
All right. So road trip going to Philly.
Why not? I'll have my
We'll
Philly
get you. Yeah,
cheesesteak.
we'll get your cheesesteak. We'll go to the Bears Eagles game. It'll be a lot of
I'm
fun.
getting very hungry.
We're shutting down UA for 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah. Well, or we'll just leave people behind.
Yeah, maybe we could vlog it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'd be down. I, honest to God, probably will go to that game. But anyway, Rudy Panchal, congratulations.
I'm kind of scared as a Bears fan to go. I don't know if I could take on Phillies fans.
If I'm being 100% honest, you probably should be. Last time I went to a Bears-Eagles game in Philly, it was with my dad and my brother who are Bears fans, and the Bears kicked the crap out of them. It was not pretty. And my dad and brother high-fiving, not doing anything obnoxious, just high-fiving, celebrating at the end of the game. And some guy turns around that's in front of us and says, "You guys better get out of here."
No.
Like, it might get ugly. You need to get
I know
out of
Dom
here.
said he's very scared of seeing getting into a fight at a game.
I think you are better off if you are with Eagles fans.
That's
Like
fair.
if you
That's
have
fair.
Eagles fans that are like,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, he's misguided, but
Yeah.
he's cool.
well, it's different
Like-
than being at least a Cowboys fan.
And by the way, I don't endorse a lot of the Eagles' behavior. I think it's fine to be passionate. It's okay to have friendly
yeah.
smack talk, but when people get violent and throw punches or are flipping people off or like there's no place for that.
Jay August, what are you talking about? There's future Packers wide receiver DK Metcalf in this series, or potential
Ooh.
future Packer T Higgins. Who knows? I mean, those two are very heavily rumored to go to the Packers, from what I've seen.
I think Jay August and I actually have talked about if the Packers, need a wide receiver or not. And
I think
he
they
is
just
on
need that
team.
true one.
They're good without it.
I think you need the true one still.
I think so too.
I think they have guys that could be, but they still have just not shown it over the last 2
I think
years.
they have like 3 very strong 2s.
And imagine if they had a true one to kind of lean on.
Am I listening to ESPN again? Michael Convey, Jared Menzer, Wesley Baker, Chris Lucia. We got Wayne Dickinson, Michael McNamara, Patrick Daly, and Jameel Cassette. This is for the minis, guys. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers for mini number 1. I want to try to go to the Bears in Vegas this upcoming
I've
season.
heard so many good
baby.
things about the Raiders Stadium.
Yeah. I tried to do, I missed it. I wanted to do a stadium tour while I was in Vegas, and I missed it by a day. It's like, dang it. You made my day. Fly, Eagles, fly.
There we go.
Go, Rudy. Hey, it's house money, baby, for you now, Rudy, right? I mean, you already got one of the biggest hits in the series.
Yeah.
I'd go back in there and try to get that ticket so you can get in for that Tom Brady,
great
because, I mean, this is great, but this is another level of value right here. So I would come back in and try to get that. We don't sign wide receivers, says Jay August, unless Aaron Rodgers needs a buddy. Then we get that old guys. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Trade for him.
Michael, Jared, Wesley, Chris, Wayne, Michael, Patrick, or Jameel. Anybody want to call some box numbers here in the mini helmets? Let us know.
Would be funny if they finally drafted a wide receiver in the first round of Jordan Love there.
Right.
For Rodgers all those years.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I was them, and it's not that I know what I'm talking about, but it feels like they should draft a receiver and they should get a receiver off.
I would either try and, if he is available in free agency, try and sign T. Higgins, or you go out and trade for a wide receiver. Maybe you bring Devontae home.
Maybe, yeah.
If Rodgers isn't there.
Correct. Yep, you will, Rudy. So,
Yep. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. Generally speaking, I think we ship every day, so hopefully we'll have this all boxed up. You should get an email by tomorrow.
Every weekday.
Every weekday, yeah.
We do not ship Saturday and Sunday.
I think we might go to the wheel here.
Oh.
Last call, guys. Last call if you would like to call a number. Yeah. That's probably happening today. Like, he's literally shipping right now, boxing stuff up. So he's probably boxing up your order like as we speak.
Yeah, so anything today will get shipped out hopefully tomorrow. Then, anything yesterday will get shipped out hopefully today.
Correct. Michael said wheel. I think we were going to the wheel anyway, so that works out. 25, 28. We got 30.
Then everything after 32. That is not like on us for like timing wise.
Correct. Yeah. So, like any delays you get in the post office or whatever, obviously
we all know how that goes.
Correct. Like I said, they're literally boxing it like today.
Yeah.
Like, so we don't do shipping the same day as the show. So like everything that was won yesterday is being boxed up today. Everything that was won today will be boxed up tomorrow, so on and so forth. So 32.
32. Maybe Khalil Mack
signing. Ooh. And this actually, maybe. Nope, 13. I was going to say Chris did call 14 super late, but the wheel was already up. And unfortunately, once the wheel goes up, we do have to go with the two numbers that the wheel calls, which is going to be 13 and 32. Is that what I said? I've already forgot what I said. 13 and 32. Michael down to Jameel. Here we go. Good luck in the minis, guys. No problem, Rudy. Our pleasure. 9 clicks. Are there? I mean, there really aren't that many. Are there some? Who are the biggest wide receiver names in this draft?
They're really Luther Burden, and then the kid from Arizona, I think, is a top wide receiver.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. I'm like, there aren't a ton of.
But even still, like if Rome, Neighbors, and Marvin Harrison would be above all these guys, and then maybe even Brian Thomas Jr. would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not as big as a wide receiver class.
No, like last year was loaded.
Yeah. Wayne Dickinson, first time in. Wayne, good luck. He's in the NFC North. We got Jared Menzer, NFC South. Patrick Daly, NFC East. Michael Convey in the NFC West. We got Wesley Baker in the AFC North. Chris Lucia in the AFC South. Michael McNamara, AFC East. And Jameel Cassette in the AFC West. So, again, guys, we're still looking for that Kyron Williams and Eric Dickerson. Michael Convey's in the right spot for that to double up. Hines Ward would be going to Wesley Baker. Steve Atwater, Jameel Cassette. However, there are still some fillers in here, so everybody is still in the game. Let's go ahead and start with number 32, and then we'll do 13. Yeah. We do have an AFC West hit. However, it's not Steve Atwater. It's a man with one of the scariest nicknames of all time, the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. Big old shoulder pads for my man, Christian Okoye, as well.
I almost wrote down Nigerian Nightmare.
I mean, you get the point. Christian Okoye going to Jameel Cassette. Congratulations on Christian Okoye.
In the licensed jerseys, we got Aiden Hutchinson, Eric Dickerson, Luke Kuechly, Barry Sanders, probably the best one left, and then Champ Bailey and Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, and there's only 7 boxes and 6 headliners, so we know what 6 of the last 7 are.
That's nice.
It's a good break. I think we're close on the practice squad, guys. We're also close on that quad box break for these pass catchers. That's going to be an epic break. Make sure you get your spot on that one.
I was definitely pushing for us to get a licensed jersey series. I noticed jerseys, were kind of hot over the last few weeks, and I was like, we need to get a licensed jersey in here because licensed jerseys are top notch.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the licensed jerseys run unsigned about $150 to $200.
Yeah.
So you throw an autograph on there. Now we're talking about $300, $400, $500, $600, depending on who signed it.
I know they're on fire yesterday, but I mean, I would want to get that Barry Sanders without a doubt.
Yeah, me too. I actually like the Jerome Bettis. Like the pattern on that one is crazy.
You're right. Yeah, it's a sick one.
Dang, this is pretty nice. I'll tell you what, Jameel, for not hitting the last listed headliner and Steve Atwater, you are doubling up in that AFC West. Everybody can recognize that autograph, right? We're talking about great tight ends. It's been pretty much a tight end day today. How about Kellen Winslow Sr. with the Hall of Fame 95 inscription? A part of that Air Coryell offense, and Jameel doubling up.
Doubling up. Very nice.
And the odds for the mini headliners are getting pretty good now.
Yeah.
We're down to 7 with 4 headliners, better than 50%.
Yeah, we did do pass catchers single.
Yep, correct. I'll go back to that real quick. It was Jonathan Jenkins winning the Tony Gonzalez Authentic. Jonathan Jenkins winning the Tony Gonzalez Authentic. Pass catcher double. Rudy was winning that DJ Moore Flex. And Lauren Benjamin, the George Kittle Authentic. And then we just did this mini with a double up for Jameel. And that kind of gets you up to date of everything we've done today so far. Pass catchers, again, is a part of the chase. Oh, it's you? I didn't realize that's you. Yeah, let me put that front and center for you real quick, brother. I didn't realize that was my man Jonathan Jenkins on Clapping Cheeks. I just knew you was Clapping Cheeks. Heck yeah, brother. 1 spot winning that thing. Let me pull it up for you. Bang, bang. TG coming your way. Kansas City Chiefs slate authentic on my man Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, really set the tone with that first hit. So yeah, congratulations, dude. That's great. Tony Gonzalez. All right. We are caught up for the time being, so let's go ahead and drop in that live breaks page, guys. Get back on this top to bottom rundown. I know we just talked about this already, but let's get back to talking about the pass catchers. Again, we're 5 spots to go in the quad. That is one of our closest breaks. No ticket, John, and believe it or not, no tickets have been awarded yet, which means in the final, what are we at? We've done a double and a single. So we are down to, I believe, 18 boxes, and 10 of them have the Tom Brady tickets. 10 of them have Tom Brady tickets. So this is definitely one that is getting ready to kind of burst open and get a lot of tickets given out because nobody has one yet, and we are down to the last 18 boxes. Also still out there, we have not seen Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson. We haven't seen this sick DK Metcalf or the Tyreek Hill. In my opinion, the 2 top hits in this series are still alive. Chris Carter, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, and Mike Evans, all still alive and out there. Not to mention Ladd McConkey, Chris Johnson, Nico Collins, and Devontae Adams. And then that and more section is all loaded up again. So all these hits and that and more section will be the ones that have the tickets. And Alex said it earlier, it's all authentic helmets, and there might even be some speed flexes that are hidden in the depths of that and more section and maybe this listed headliner section.
I want to say there's at least 3 or 4.
Good gracious. So that's crazy. Yeah. So this is great. Obviously, this is a sick looking helmet. We got all the tickets still out there for Brady. We have the 2 sickest looking helmets still in this series. This quad box break is going to go hard, guys. I would definitely recommend hopping in because for $572, you might win this Tyreek Hill Speed Flex. You might win another Speed Flex, and you might get 2 tickets for Tom Brady, right? Which would just be ridiculous. I want that Mike Evans if anyone wants to trade for Gonzalez. So there you go. If anybody wins Mike Evans, you can get yourself TG. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. We just got another spot knocked off in it, so we're halfway home on that quad. It is a part of the chase as well, guys. You get 4 entries for every 1 spot you have in that quad box break to winning the chase wheel spin. Double is back to wide open, 286. Speaking of a double, though, we're 1 to go on the Audible practice squad. This should probably be a hot break, too. We're down to 15 boxes with 8 headliners. This is a true football mixer, so it's jerseys, minis, reps, authentics, speed flexes, might be some Funko Pops, slab cards, who knows. Regardless, what we do know is we still have a speed flex out there, and one of the best running backs in the NFL when healthy, K9, Kenneth Walker III, with that blue visor. Speed flex still out there. Speed flex for $100, forget about it. That's an incredible deal. Authentics for $100 are an incredible deal, and there's still 3 of those, including one of the best, if not the best, D tackle of all time, Aaron Donald. We got a dual sign Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson authentic for you Washington fans out there, and we're still looking for the great J.J. Watt. Dang, you met Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt on the same team? That'd be absolutely filthy.
Be ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be disgusting.
All-decade team, maybe, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I would think so, right? Still got a licensed jersey out there. Again, a lot of value in licensed jerseys. Trevor Lawrence is still alive. And that Mike Evans mini. So really, there's 2, 4, 6 photoed headliners here in the last 15 boxes. We're also still looking for Michael Vick and Frank Gore. Michael Vick and Frank Gore here on the listed headliner section. 1 spot to go. Get that closer magic in the double box break. Diamonds are also part of the chase, guys. We're 6 to go on the double, 4 to go, or 8 to go, excuse me, on the quad. But again, these are all authentics and speed flexes all the time. And we are currently at only 23 boxes left, and we got 9 headliners, including probably the 2 most aesthetically pleasing ones. The Derrick Henry with this kind of chromed out Speed Flex with the purple visor. It looks like that one Dragon Ball Z character that Alex doesn't know, and I also don't know because I forgot his name yesterday. But it looks just like that. I'm going to show you a picture, and you'll be like, it does look just like that. LaDainian Tomlinson Hydro Flex still out there, too. And that TJ Watt Speed Flex. So 3 flexes still alive. 3 autographs on 1 helmet still alive. That's Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, and Randall Cunningham. Edgerrin James is still out there as well. Jerry Rice is still out there. Peyton Manning is still out there. So there's plenty of big names still in the ground game. And we're still looking for Marcus Allen and Eric Dickerson. Speaking of guys that were pretty good on the ground, right? Let's get a look at this for Derrick Henry. Not seen one that looks quite like this before. And then this Hydro Flex, LaDainian Tomlinson. Beautiful. 192 in that double. And it looks like we're sold out on the practice squad. Alex is so quick on the trigger. Let me just touch on one more series, the double box break here for the quarterback room. This was our conference championship series. Tons of great hits. There are still good hits left here, though, including Cam Newton, a guy we have not seen in the break room all that often. Oh. Joe Montana is still out there. At one point, the GOAT quarterback. And Drake May is still out there, too. So 3 quarterbacks still out there in the last 6 boxes. 50% chance at a photo or listed headliner. I'm sure that and more section, though, also having some good hits. All authentics in that series, so wouldn't mind getting that double closed up.
I mean, I would want the Drake May. I mean, everyone's talking about, as always, Jaden Daniels. I mean, him and Caleb Williams as well. Great rookies, Bo Nix. Now he's got Mike Vrabel as his coach. I mean, people talk a lot of crap about Josh McDaniels, but the dude was a Super Bowl winning OC for a lot of years.
I was impressed. I mean, outside of J.J. McCarthy because he didn't play, but I was impressed with all of the rookie quarterbacks.
They're all so good.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels looked incredible. Caleb Williams definitely started to figure out near the end. Obviously, he just needs some help in the front office and the offensive line. But Drake May looked great. Bo Nix looked great. Michael Penix looked good in his time that he was out there. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, it's one season, and I was saying this a lot about Jaden Daniels yesterday. I don't crown anybody after one season, but
after CJ Stroud, I'm going to stop doing that. Not that he, had a bad season, but he wasn't a top 5 quarterback last season.
Jaden Daniels played like a top 5 quarterback this year, but for me, my top 5 is sacred. It's got to be guys that have done it year after year after year after year. So that's what I reserve for it.
Even then, I still think it gets a little overdone. I think he probably played like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I think the top 5 for me is pretty established. Even though one of them didn't have the greatest playoff game, I still think he's in the number 5 spot for me.
I'm trying to think who it is. Baker Mayfield played really good this year.
Yeah, like he had a better season than Jaden Daniels did.
Yeah.
I know, like,
Jared
Washington wasn't supposed to be that good, and they were good and everything.
Yeah, we'll have to go through it. I couldn't agree with Bradley more, too. So let's close that pass catcher squad. I think we're 3 to go, guys.
2 to go now.
2 to go. So that's probably going to be closed by the time we're done with this double, which is awesome. We've got the Audible practice squad here. We got Michael Convey. We got Chris Mantell, Jameel Cassette. We got Aaron Bednarz. Good luck, Aaron. And Robert Day, first time in. What's going on? And then Jameel closing it up. I did separate order and screwed it up my last name. That's okay.
Happens.
Give me 1 second here, Polo or Jameel. I'm going to say drop me 2 numbers for PSDB number 1. Once I hit this button, that is when you are allowed to drop in box numbers or ask for the wheel. Because there might have been somebody that's like, geared up, ready to put it in as soon as they see the chat. We got to make sure we're fair to everybody. So now is acceptable to drop the wheel ×2 or any box number somebody might want. And we are in a horrible spot in the practice squad for the wheel because there's 15 boxes left. It's like, do I do the wheel 1 to 30 or do I put in 15 numbers on that custom wheel? I'm going to put in 15 numbers on that custom wheel.
I prefer that.
I do too, because I hate when it's like, 8. Fantastic.
I guess
we don't have it.
What takes more time? Like doing this or then spinning the wheel and then you have to do 2 numbers twice?
Yeah, I think this, at the end of the day, doesn't take that much time.
No.
I'm already done. So,
yeah.
It was quick. And now we'll get an accurate number. Aaron wanted 21. We did get the wheel ×2 in there first, so we are going to go with Jameel's and do the wheel twice. Could still land on 21, though. Could still land on 21. And it might. Nope, it's going to fly past it. It's going to be 20. Let me make sure. 20. So 20 going off. And then...
Bob, I am just rooting, honestly, for a good game because no matter what, we're kind of getting history in a way because, one, the Chiefs will be the first team to three-peat since the Packers. Packers did three-peat.
15. 21 and 15.
And then the Eagles, Jalen Hurts could be the first quarterback. Me and Colin actually looked it up since Bob Greasy to win a Super Bowl after losing his first Super Bowl.
Yeah. It was the trivia question of the day because I was saying this incorrectly yesterday. I said Jalen Hurts would be the first quarterback to do it ever. That's incorrect. There have been 3 quarterbacks in NFL history that have gone to their first Super Bowl and lost and then ended up winning a Super Bowl later.
Yeah.
Can you name all 3 of them? You just got one, Bob Greasy.
That was the free one.
Yep, that's the freebie. That's your bingo free space. Can you name the other 2?
And only one of them won it, like they lost and then won. The other one lost a couple times and then won.
Right,
That's
right.
the hint, I guess.
Yep.
What were the boxes again?
It was 15 and 21, I believe. 15 and 21 coming up in the practice squad. Aaron, do appreciate the numbers. We did get the wheel in there first. Be a little bit quicker, and you got them next time. But, hey, it might still end up working out. You don't have 15? Okay. Yes, please don't grab the wrong one. That'll make me sad. Sweet. This is the practice squad, guys. Probably that quad box break going to be on deck. Make sure you don't miss your opportunity. We got Jamil in the NFC North. We got Aaron Bednarz, NFC South. Chris Mantell, NFC East, NFC West. We got Michael Convey in the AFC North. First break here for Robert Day. Good luck, my man, in the AFC South. And then Jamil in the AFC East and AFC West. Was it 20?
Was it 20?
All right, let's do 20. I'm going to take your word for it. I took off 21. I might have took off 22, but I'll take your word for it. We'll do 20. Thank you, Aaron. Alex is struggling. 15 and 20 then coming up. For this one, by the way, Kenneth Walker III, that would be going to Chris in that NFC West. He could also double that up still with Aaron Donald on that full-size authentic. Robert Day, first one in here, is first time in, could be in line for that Trevor Lawrence license jersey. The McLaurin Robinson would be going to Chris as well. And then we've got that JJ, which would be going to Robert Day. Could double up with that. And then that Mike Evans mini would be Aaron. So here we go. 15 first and then 20 called out by the wheel. Ooh. We got a guy that was really solid this last season. I'll tell you what, I'm very curious to see what his future is going to be with this team because there's been all this talk about the wide receiver room and who's staying and who's going. But Jawan Jennings has certainly made a big case for him to get some more playing time, maybe be a 1 or 2 option, if not on San Francisco, definitely somewhere else. But Jawan Jennings coming out here. Good looking autograph, too, for Jawan Jennings. I like that a lot. Beckett certified. NFC West, Chris Mantell. There you go. And Bob said, Colin, what do you and Common have to do if the other team wins? We haven't discussed it directly, but I think we're running back the face painting.
Yeah, it's what Common brought up in the meeting today.
Yeah, I think we're running back the face painting. I still have the face paint that I had to use. I need to work with Ricky one day because he would appreciate this reference more than anybody because I was telling this to Steven yesterday and he didn't get it. Wrestling fans will get it. But this is literally like WWE the last couple of years. The Eagles are Cody Rhodes and the Chiefs are Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was dominant. He beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and the whole thing was Cody Rhodes coming back and beating him at the next WrestleMania, literally 2 years later. So It's exactly the same story. So the Eagles need to finish the story. I still have the face paint. It's time for him to wear it. But then we have to decide what colors because it might be problematic if he puts green and black. Might have to go green and white. Sweet jersey from Jacom. Yeah, hopping in at the right time to see Jawan Jennings. We got one more in the practice squad, guys. So if you lost this round, don't worry. You still have a chance to win. Brian said, yeah, I get it, right? Isn't it like that? Isn't it like that? The Eagles are literally Cody Rhodes, and the Chiefs are Roman Reigns. So Philly's going to go finish the story. Here we go. 20 of 30. The Christopher Bell box or Tony Stewart box coming up. I think we have a mini helmet. So the full-size helmets are staying in the practice squad. I think I pulled this guy's brother yesterday. How about Quinnen Williams on that New York Jets standard mini helmet? Quinnen Williams on the New York Jets standard mini. I love their standard helmet, by the way. That's the AFC East, and that's going to be Jamil Cassette taking down a dub here. Congrats, Polo, on Quinnen Williams. Great player. Both him and his brother, both. Different kinds of players, too. One guy, very big on getting to the quarterback. The other one very big on, racking up the tackles and forcing fumbles. So
Yeah,
they're both fun to watch, though, on that defensive side for New York.
big time. I mean, that one, he's one of the better defensive tackles in the league.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
absolutely.
It's actually a funny thing. Like when he got drafted, he was doing like an interview and he sneezed and then he goes, "Bless you, thank you," to himself. To himself. Because I mean, it was hilarious.
That's funny. The ultimate face painters are Putty and the ultimate. Whoa, yeah. Putty is hilarious in that episode. I love that actor,
David
too.
Putty.
Yeah. Who's the actor? I know Bob knows his name, but that guy is hilarious.
He's also Joe in Family Guy.
Yeah, and he's Krunk in The Emperor's New Groove. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He's also in those Pinot Grigio commercials. And he makes me want to drink wine while watching football. Oh, we got a lot of stuff coming up, huh?
Yeah.
And it's not what I thought it was going to be.
No,
The pass
right?
catchers is still one to go. We are going to go ahead and go with the punt return license jersey, though. We got Sean State, Buddy Rice, David Pulliam, and Brandon Beaudreau. What's up, Brandon? Kenneth Walker III is still alive in the practice squad, by the way. We're down to 13 boxes and 8 headliners. Patrick Warburton, thank you. Does a few Devil games each season. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a hilarious episode. And the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, maybe that's how I'll have common. Or if I lose, I'll do it like the Ultimate Warrior. Draw me number for jersey number 1. That might make me feel better. At least it's like, no, I'm just paying homage. I'm not doing anything else, even though I don't like the guy that was the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Anyway. Brian said, I like Ben Johnson for the Bears, but Caleb's high expectation his first season. Ben Johnson will be the same for next season. Besides, NFC East Bears play AFC North.
That's a tough one.
Possible Justin Fields in Pittsburgh keeps him, and Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Good luck. Yeah, it is. It's a tough schedule, man.
Yeah, my hope is to go 500 in that division. You should hopefully beat the Browns, and hopefully you can squeak out a win versus the other 3 really good teams in that division.
Yeah, that would be ideal, right? You got to support your team.
Yeah. Same thing with the NFC East. You should at least win 2 of those games. Hopefully you can actually beat the Commanders this time and edge them out as you should have the last time.
That'd be a fun game. I'm always happy to see Caleb versus Jaden. We're doing box 5. Thank you, David. I might need to get in the practice squad then. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, 13 boxes left, and that bad boy's still out there. And the double-up opportunity, by the way, for the Aaron Donald. I would also check out the pass catchers if you haven't seen it yet. That's probably going to be the hot series all day today until it's gone. I love when David Putty paints his chest instead. He's like, I don't have to be a face painter. He paints his chest instead. He's like, you said I couldn't paint my face anymore. All right, we got David on the bookends here, the NFC North and AFC West. Sean State, the NFC South. Brandon Beaudreau in the NFC East and the AFC East. We got Buddy Rice in the NFC West and the AFC South. And then we have David Pulliam in the AFC North. So that is the breakdown. Here we go, guys. Every single box but one should be a headliner. Box 5, the Kyle Larson box coming up here. And this is not going to be that one box. We do have a headliner here. We also have a man that only had one spot in the break taking it down. How about one of the prettiest jerseys you're going to see today? The Luke Kuechly Carolina Panthers license jersey. Very nice. Don't have a tag on this one, but it is kind of cool. You got the keep pounding there on the front for the Carolina Panthers. Absolutely gorgeous for one of the best linebackers I remember growing up, and that's going to be the NFC South. Sean State, congratulations, brother, on the Luke Kuechly.
Very nice.
Love Luke Kuechly. And, you know, he got a lot of, him and Andrew Luck got like a lot of flack, I guess, for, you know, stepping out maybe while they were still kind of in the prime of their career, but
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
When somebody plays football, yeah, I can never blame somebody for calling it a career early.
No. Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, like you said. Take care of yourself at the end of the day. Luke Kuechly made a lot of money. He was a great player. His legacy is great. The only thing he might have costed him, though, is the Hall of Fame, maybe, because he maybe didn't play long enough.
I think he'll still get in because if Patrick Willis got in, they have the exact same resume, basically.
Yeah,
Except
that's true.
He might have a DPOI.
I think he does.
So his resume even better. I think he'll get in. Andrew Luck, I don't know if he will.
I don't think Andrew Luck
I don't think he
in.
will.
I think he would have if he kept playing, but
The NFL is not like the NBA. Like the NBA does the basketball Hall of Fame, so your college is included. Football's just NFL Hall of Fame, right?
yeah, because there's a college football Hall of Fame too.
Yeah.
So it's separate.
So maybe Andrew Luck would get the college Hall of Fame, but doubt the NFL. Maybe he will, but I doubt it.
All right. Well, I can tell you this for sure, just to talk about this jersey, because Sean only had one spot. He paid $69. This unsigned is probably worth double that, if not more. Throw on Luke Kuechly's signature. Now we're talking about a very, very nice profit for my man Sean. Definitely came out ahead on that one. Congratulations. No, I'm just glad he decided to be able to walk and talk at age 60. Oh, talking about Andrew Luck. Yeah, no, exactly. And, you know, it was like a perfect cocktail of badness. Let me ask for a number here, and then we'll talk about it. We got Nicholas Harris. First break. Good luck, Nicholas. I know he was in the chat early saying, let's go Birds. So good luck. Probably looking for that triple signed Eagle right here in that. Cunningham, McNabb, and Vic. We got Robert Reese. So it's head-to-head battle here. So go ahead and drop me a number for Diamond number 1.
I mean, if Andrew Luck was still playing, I know Patrick Mahomes has been amazing, won all these Super Bowls. It would be Andrew Luck as the best quarterback in the league.
It very well could be. I just think the problem was because he quit like during a preseason game, right? Like he walked out, news broke that he wasn't going to play, and he literally got booed off the field. I feel like if he had done it earlier, you know, like in the off season, it probably would have been a better reception. But it also sucks that it's like, you know, this guy put his life on the line on a pretty bad team, and you know, got injured a bunch of times and played a great quarterback, and that's how you're gonna get booed off, you know, on your last game. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I love watching. It comes up on my feed probably at least once a month. It's him and John Gruden sitting in watching film when he was going into the NFL as a rookie, and he just knew everything.
Oh yeah,
he drew up like a whole play, but like, it's just like insane to watch how smart he really was.
That's why I loved the Giants thing this offseason when Brian Dable was interviewing players, and like he would ask them a quick question and then he would ask them like personal questions. He'd be like, okay, and where was the X receiver on that play?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And, you know, like just quizzing them. How quick are they to remember this kind of stuff? And you know who did really well on that quiz? At least by the footage? Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Did incredible. Nick called 1, 3, and 5. Nick, just so you know, these are the numbers that are scrolling here on the bottom. I know he's new. So Diamonds is your series. This is a diamond single. So all I need is one number from this scroll on the bottom. We have 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 29, and 30. So I just need one number. And it looks like of those, we only have 3. So if you want 3, we can do 3. Or you can call one of the numbers that are scrolling right here where it says diamonds. Those are the numbers that we need. That's the series you're in right there. 3? Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. Meanwhile, Jamarcus Russell was given blank videos and claimed to watch everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That story reminds me of like draft day when like they put $100 bill or something in the playbook.
Yeah. He just took it.
Yeah. Well, he's like, oh yeah, haha, funny joke. Like played it off, like pretending that he actually did, and it's like he never even opened the book. He was just lying. All right, 9 clicks. Here we go. Well. My man Nick, after 9 clicks, probably where he wants to be if he is an Eagle fan, in that NFC East, looking for that triple signed Eagle helmet. Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, and Michael Vick. He's also got the NFC North and the AFC South. Robert Reese, the NFC South, NFC West, AFC North, AFC East, and AFC West. So, if the Derrick Henry Speedflex is coming out, it's going to Robert Reese. If the TJ Watt Speedflex comes out, it's going to Robert Reese. LaDainian Tomlinson would be going to Robert Reese. So would Jerry Rice and Peyton Manning. Edgerrin James and the Eagles triple sign, though, would be going to Nick. So let's see what happens here. You already know it's the Raise, Hail, Praise Dale box, number 3. Or who?
Austin Dillon.
Nice. Just making sure you're awake over there. Yeah. We got an authentic helmet, as always, here in the Diamonds. I would argue, if you take out the Speedflexes, this was probably the best hit in the series. Ooh. Maybe the best regular season quarterback to ever play the game on the camo authentic. The Sheriff is out. Peyton Manning. Robert Reese. How about it? 5 spots in the break, getting in the AFC West, and taking home an absolute gem on Peyton Manning. 5 MVPs for Peyton Manning.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anybody will ever have that many.
We were just talking about Andrew Luck being one of the smartest players. This guy might have been the smartest player ever to play.
Well, and we talked about Caleb Williams earlier, and, you know, maybe he didn't have the greatest rookie season. Look no further than this guy right here. Yeah. If you wrote off Peyton Manning his rookie season, you look a little stupid now, right?
I always do find it funny, though, with Caleb, like, wins and losses, wasn't a very good season. Statistically, it was not that bad.
No, it wasn't.
He only
It
threw like
wasn't.
6 picks.
It started off bad
It
and then it got better.
It just wasn't as good as everyone wanted it to be.
Right. The expectations were so high.
Yeah.
And so were they for Peyton Manning, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He threw all those interceptions, and it was like, oh, God, here we go. But, man, great career, right? 2 Super Bowls,
Yeah.
1 with the Colts, 1 with the Broncos, 5 MVPs.
All-time great, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
top 5, in my opinion, top 3 quarterback to ever play the game, Peyton Manning. Congratulations, Robert Reese. Good hit, bud, from Nicholas. That's the right attitude to have, brother. Stick around. Your time will come. The good news is if you want that Eagles helmet, the odds actually got even better for it in these diamond helmets, right? And you're not done yet because we do have our chase. I don't have it up here for some reason. The diamond helmets is a part of the chase, so you still could win some money back at the end of the show. Latino Heat says the president, and he says Colin is either a big Eagles fan or super early for St. Patrick's Day. Can it be both? Yeah. That's what's nice about being an Eagle fan is like if I decide to go out for St. Patrick's Day, I'm already set, right? I've got my outfit. And it'd be extra good this year if the Eagles are able to win the Super Bowl. So it's like I'm still just celebrating. I've never done St. Patrick's Day in the city. I'd like to do it at some point.
I did it one year, and then I saw a dude climb a tree, and he fell.
See, that sounds awesome. I want to see that. I want to see that happen.
I got the video somewhere. I gotta find it.
Sweet. Well, I know what we're doing if we have an in-between show. All right, so guys, we have a quad box break coming up, the pass catchers, and then we have the Gridiron Vault to follow. Yes, the Gridiron Vault is coming up, my man. There you are right there. It looks like we have 4 new customers in this one. So the Gridiron Vault is on deck. Stick around, I would say about, 10 minutes probably to get this break done, and then your break is on deck. Lauren Benjamin, Brandon Beaudreau, we got him in there twice. Jonathan Colvin, Bradley Williams, Stephen Plecky, Michael Convey, and that man, Josh Andres, has found his way to probably the best break in the room.
As he always does.
Yeah, right? 4 numbers for pass catchers quad number 1. So this will put us down to, I believe, 14 boxes left. Again, we are still looking for 10 tickets to winning this Tom Brady Speed Flex. Nobody has a ticket yet. We are still looking for the first one. And again, there's no rule that says you can't have all 10 of them at the end of the day, right? So might as well keep going. I gotta fix this up before somebody loses their mind. There we go. 7, 13, 15, and 23. Did you guys see what we're going after here again, once again? 7, 13, 15, and 23. Thank you, Mr. Andres. I'm new to this, if you can't tell. Yeah, that's no problem. Yep. Yeah, no problem, dude. You're doing it exactly right. You were doing it exactly right. So stick around, brother. It'll be coming up in a matter of moments after we do this break. David wanted 7, too, so 7's probably good. 7, 6. Boom, got it. Looking to trade for Evans if anybody hits him, so there you go. You know who to contact. See if it happens right here. Lauren down to Josh. This is going to be all authentics, all speed flexes, all the time. Just got a good look of Alex's butt on camera. Mr. Meat tips hat. I don't know why. It was funny to me. Childish sense of humor. After 9 clicks is what we got, guys. Brendan Boudreau, you are at the top with the NFC North and the NFC South. We got Josh Andres in the NFC East, Bradley Williams, NFC West, Lauren Benjamin in the AFC North, Michael Convey, AFC South, Stephen Plecky, AFC East, and Jonathan Colvin in the AFC West.
Was 7 the replacement for 15?
Oh, did we need a replacement?
Yeah, there was no 15.
No 15, Josh, if you want to give us one more.
Yeah, we got 14 and 16. No 15.
How about 14?
14?
Thank you, Mr. Andres. Did you do that for me, Alex? What happened? Oh, the butt? Yeah. He saw you were in here and he was like, here we go. All right, guys, box 7. Again, only headliners and the Brady tickets in this series. We are yet to give one away. I am happy to report that is changing right here and right now. The first Brady entry coming up. You just want to take this?
In the Corey LeJoie box.
Oh, I like that. Oh, Oh, this might be one of the ones. Alex did mention there are some speed flexes as filler hits in here. We do have a speed flex as a filler hit. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. One spot in the break. How about Jonathan Colvin in the AFC West? A Davante Adams speed flex with the Raiders as a filler hit and an opportunity to win Tom Brady.
That's nuts.
Yep, that was worth it right off the bat. Congrats, Jonathan Colvin.
How about that?
This break is ridiculous. That's crazy. A filler hit speed flex of Davante Adams, one of the best wide receivers of the last 2 decades, as a filler hit, and he's still in for a Tom Brady, the first one in for the Tom Brady. So congratulations, Jonathan Colvin. What a start. What a start. Kyle said, that's tough. Congrats, John. Yeah, right? Wow, sweet hit. Congrats. This is the filler hit, guys. This is what we're dealing with when we're not hitting the headliners. You're getting tickets to potentially win this Tom Brady, and you're getting speed flexes of Davante Adams. That's the floor. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what we do here.
Right? In a practice squad, this might be the headliner. Didn't even know he was in the series in this one. We got 3 more boxes to go in this quad, too. We still got 2 of those 6 speed flexes with the Tyreek Hill and the DK Metcalf on the photoed headliner side of things. Whew, I'm excited to do this break. Next. Here we go. All these boxes are going to be heavy, which is fantastic. Let's go with number 13 coming up here. Box 13, which I don't think I have.
We never do.
We never do. Well, what are you going to do? Laugh, cry, pray.
It's kind of what I cry about before I go to bed.
I don't have a 13 for
Don't have a
NASCAR.
13.
Uh-oh. Alex, we have an authentic and we don't have a ticket, which means we're getting a headliner here.
Here we go.
Well. We've already been talking about this guy. There's a hit out on Mike Evans, and here he is. Mike Evans, Lunar Authentic, NFC South, Brendan Boudreau. There you go on the Mike Evans. If you would like to trade, the Tony Gonzalez is up for trade for this bad boy, but a Mike Evans Authentic going to you. Congratulations. Ah, yes. The watchful eyes of Larry Rossland, the Denver Bronco, does not go unnoticed for that man. Peyton Manning, Camo Authentic. That probably will not leave the desk today.
No.
With that being said, I'm probably going to put it this way. Because I just got to imagine we're going to be seeing, the DK Metcalf. We're going to be seeing the Tyreek Hill. We might be seeing that Kenneth Walker III.
We should be.
Congrats from Jacom. Brandon, you willing to trade? Yeah, let him know. Let him know. If you want that Tony Gonzalez, we can obviously switch that for you guys here. Otherwise, after our shows, probably are going to have to do it on your own time. But yes, Brandon, if you are interested, the Tony Gonzalez Slate Authentic is up for trade for this Mike Evans. Feels like a pretty good trade.
Yeah.
Depending on who you want. All right, 2 more, guys. 2 more. So far, a full-size authentic headliner and a speed flex filler that had a Brady ticket.
Oh, simple enough. All right.
Yeah, I'm willing to trade for the Tony. All right, perfect. If you guys are both good with that, just say, yep, we're good. But it seems like we are. So, Brandon, you'll be getting the Tony Gonzalez, and Clapping Cheeks will throw you the Mike Evans. It's Jonathan. Sweet. Sounds good, guys. Congratulations. All right. We got another authentic, and we do not have a Brady ticket.
Wow.
You know what that means.
Headliner.
It means it's time not just for a headliner. One of, if not the best wide receiver in the game today. Yeah. How about it? My man Brandon loses out on one of the best receivers in the game in Mike Evans, gets Tony Gonzalez, replaces it with one of the other best receivers in the game. We got Justin Jefferson, full-size authentic. That is Brandon once again in that NFC North, taking down Jay Jettas. Beautiful. Always a pleasure to get Jay Jettas out here on the desk. And that is a very, very nice one. Purple ink on there. Doesn't matter who's throwing this guy the ball. Every single year, model of consistency. That's how you earn your way into my top 5 list. And in my opinion, really like top 1 probably on Justin Jefferson. Beautiful. Brandon said, no problem. Enjoy the Evans. Well, you, sir, enjoy the J Jettas. Brandon making out very nicely in this break so far. Let's go. My first JJ. Hey, there you go. I'm guessing that one's probably not up for trade. Sheesh. Justin Jefferson. It's been the receiver break so far. Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Justin Jefferson.
Well, they're all receivers.
That's right. So far, the receiver break.
Oh, the whole break. Like the whole series.
Oh, is it all receivers?
It's receivers and tight ends.
I didn't even notice that. Did not put 2 and 2 together on that one.
It's okay.
Geez, probably going to lose Kittle here in a second. But honestly, we're going to lose a lot of these guys. Last one here, guys. Last one in the quad is box 23. The Bubba Wallace box. That's right. We are still only giving out 1 ticket so far. Here we go. What do we got? No ticket. You know what that means. How about capping off what has already been an incredible receiver break with one more, one of the coolest looking helmets in the series, Tyreek Hill. Look at this. The Hill written on the top, the beautiful Miami Knights there on the bottom, Miami Vice, the 10, and the beautiful yellow visor for one of the most electric wide receivers in the game. Stephen Plecky's one spot paying off in a huge way with Tyreek Hill. You could argue we just pulled like 4 of the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL over the last like 5 years.
Oh, without a doubt.
Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Justin Jefferson, and Tyreek Hill.
I think it's filthy.
2 flexes, 2 money authentics, only 1 Brady ticket gone. Guys, let's keep playing in this series, right?
Yeah.
This is a sick lid, man. Wow. Got the Miami Dolphins on the clips as well. Jeez Louise. Money. Money, money, money. Steven said, bing. Yes, sir. Great break. Congrats, everyone. Yes, indeed. Congrats, Brandon, Steven, Jonathan, all those hits. Fantastic. But this one, really nice. Gosh dang. And in my opinion, that's not even the coolest helmet, right? That DK Metcalf's still alive and out there. And 9 tickets for Tom Brady, which is the biggest hit of them all.
Yeah, I still want to see that DK, guys.
Yeah, I do too. Well, Tyreek's definitely got to stay, so we're probably saying sayonara to somebody.
I'll take out Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll probably be easier for your trade, right?
Yep.
Dang, man. All right.
Well, Josh Andre said enough of this. I'll take a whole double to myself.
That's probably fair. We do have a couple of things we got to get to before that, Mr. Andres, but that'll be coming up. We got Brad Schultz. We got Quentin Bailey, first time in. Brandon Dye and Trevin Davis, all first timers. Welcome, everybody. Steve Nelson as well, first timer. Let me know if all those guys are out there. Michael Convey, Gerard Brennan, and David Polium here in the Gridiron Vault single. Drop me a number for Vault number 1. I'm telling you, I said this yesterday, but especially today, because obviously this Pass Catchers is stealing the show. The Diamonds has been pretty sweet as well, but this Vault series is being slept on with a double up in the Speed Flex section with McLaurin and Donovan McNabb, that Jerry Rice and Josh Allen both still out there, and then James Cook, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick, plus 3 Vault keys, one up to $300. Snoozing. 1 in the Vault, that is available. We'll do it. If I get picked, I'm Trevin, by the way. All right, brother. Good luck, Trevin. Big Packer fan, my man Trevin. Let's see where he ends up. So this is, since there's a bunch of new customers, you guys have been watching the show, you kind of already know how it goes. But just in general, this is the order you guys bought in. So Brad bought in first, David bought in last. We take this list over to our randomizer. At the start of the show, we spun, or we didn't spin. We rolled 2 dice, 2 virtual dice. It was a 3 and a 6, so that's a 9. That determined how many times we randomize everybody's names to get their 8 NFL divisions. So we're going to hit again a bunch of times until we get to 9. You can see the number down there, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times right there. So this is how it got spit out. So that list that was in the bottom corner or front in the center in your screen, that shows what division you have for this break. So Brad Schultz, for example, is in the NFC North. If any Bears, Vikings, Packers, or Lions come out, Brad is winning that for a fraction of the cost. Steve is in the NFC South. Quentin is in the NFC East. Brandon is in the NFC West. We got Gerard in the AFC North. Trevin's in the AFC South. Michael Convey in the AFC East. And David Pulliam in the AFC West. So here we go. Whoever won the Hill helmet won a trade for the DJ Moore. That was Stephen Plecky. So the DJ Moore is up for trade if you would like to for that Tyreek Hill. So here we go, guys. First box numerically in the series. Good luck, everyone. That is in box number 1. My favorite NASCAR driver today, which is...
Oh, Ross Chastain?
Ross Chastain.
I didn't know that.
It is. My all-time is Matt Kenseth. Today it is Ross Chastain.
All right.
So this is the other thing about the Vault series, guys. There are 5 of these. We've already done 2. This will be the 3rd one. So whoever wins this break is not only going to get a full-size autographed helmet, they are also going to get a gift card. Could be up to $300. So stay tuned for that. We got to find out who that's going to for. First, I should say. It is going to be a new customer win. How about a listed headliner with a vault key? This guy is top 3 all-time in rushing yards.
Oh, yeah.
Frank Gore.
Nice.
San Francisco 49er Frank Gore. That is the NFC West. Brandon Dye. Congratulations. First time in and catching a dub for Brandon Dye. So, Brandon, if you are out there, what I need from you now is a letter. That'll correlate to one of our vault boxes. I believe we have B, D, and E. So, if you were watching... You did win the Frank Gore helmet. That's coming to you. And we're going to shoot you some money back. Could be $300 or $100 or $50. So, Brandon, if you're out there, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to spin the wheel with those 3 letters on there. We'll be good to go. Replica helmet, by the way, for Frank Gore.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Love seeing all the new names in the breaks, right? Hopefully they come back for some more because there is a lot to win right now across the board. But always nice when they start with a dub, too, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Congrats from Jacom. You guys are so nice. Congratulating the new guys. Welcoming the new guys. We love to see that.
Rep.
It is a rep. I'll show it off here in a second. Let's figure out what box we're going to do for my man Brandon. He said ignore that. I'm guessing he just saw it. E. So we'll take E off for the vault. It'll either be $150 or $200. Frank Gore rep off the board, headliner off the board, listed headliner at least. All right. Good luck, Brandon. Here we go. Shout out to Nicolette. What'd she do? I mean, shout out to her for sure, but she's not even here today. Let's split the difference for you, my man. How about $100? So Brandon Dye, this is a single, by the way, bought in for what, 80-something bucks? So he's actually getting paid to take a Frank Gore helmet from us.
Go.
That's how you do that, brother. Congratulations, Brandon Dye. Nothing like getting paid and getting a helmet on your first break.
Beautiful.
Right? What more could you want?
I can't really think of anything else at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe a Brady entry and you win a speed flex as well.
Well, that could
And then
happen
you win
to
Brady?
Jonathan. Could happen to somebody else, too.
Yeah, 94 spot.
He said, I'd take back my shout out then. Dang, the one day Nicolette's not here,
She got shout
she
out?
loses her shout out. That's funny. All right, let's go back to the practice squad. We got Michael Schaefer, Ty Percival, Jeremy Gleets first time in. What's up, Jeremy? Robert Day, Gerard Brennan, and Jameel Cassette. Go ahead and drop me a number for practice squad number 1. Whoa. The number didn't work. It just did 3. Taking back a shout out is brutal.
Yeah, it's tough.
That is tough.
I'll have
That's
to
a
let her
tough look
know.
for Nicolette. I'll try again tomorrow. All right, that sounds fair. Jameel wanted the wheel. We did get number 1 in, and it is a single box break, just for the record. We are doing a single box break. Ty was first, though, with number 1. So we're going to do the Ross Chastain box once again. So here we go. 9 clicks. Good luck, guys. Again, that K9 is still out there, as well as 3 authentic helmets. It's heating up in the practice squad. And Jamil is certainly hoping this box we're going to do right here, right now, contains the Speed Flex, because he is in the right spot. That NFC West looking for Kenneth Walker III. Ty Percival, AFC North. Robert Day in the NFC South. We got Gerard Brennan, NFC East. Jamil in the NFC West. Robert Day, the AFC North. Jeremy Gleitz, first break. AFC South could be a J.J. Watt authentic or Trevor Lawrence jersey. Jamil Cassette, AFC East, and Michael Schaefer in the AFC West. I love it, Mike. He says, first things first, go Birds. Hope everyone is having a great day. Yeah, better now. Getting a lot of go Birds in the chat, man.
We are.
You're either a Chiefs fan or you're whoever's playing the Chiefs fan, it feels like. Or you're an Eagle fan, like I am. But go Birds, always. All right. It felt like we were due for a big boy, and we got one. Full-size helmet coming up. Man, tell you what, it's a good day to be a new customer. How about Jeremy Gleitz in the AFC South, one of the best pass rushers of our generation, one of the best in J.J. Watt on the full-size authentic Texan helmet. AFC South heading Jeremy Gleitz. $50 for a full-size authentic J.J. Watt. Talk about a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal, brother. Congratulations, Jeremy. Huge. Huge. Jeremy, let me know if you're out there.
I mean, one of the most dominant pass rushers easily. I mean, he carried a Texans team to the playoffs.
Yep.
Multiple years. Him and his brother both kind of do that.
I know. And I always ask, like, who's going to be the best one when it's all said and done?
I think right now, I'm still leaning JJ because JJ has had better success individually in the postseason than TJ did.
That is true.
TJ's kind of been a little quiet in the playoffs last few years.
God, that's a sick helmet, man.
Yeah.
Very nice on the Houston Texans. And we're not done with that. There's still an Aaron Donald authentic. There's still a dual sign Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson authentic. There's still a Kenneth Walker Speed Flex out there. We're down to 12 boxes, by the way, in that practice squad with a Speed Flex still alive and 2 authentics. 25% chance at just the full-size helmets. Good stuff. Jeremy, no room for him on the desk today, though.
No.
And might be sayonara to some of these other hits, too, after this next break, right? Because it's time to get back to the pass catchers. Only one Brady ticket given away so far. Josh Andres smelling that blood in the water. You know the drill. Let me know on 2 numbers, Mr. Andres.
Just use the one that ends in 3-8 for both.
Sure. I wrote the other one, but that's fine. We'll do 3.
Well.
No, we'll do 3-8. I changed it.
Did you see that Drake May is now a Pro Bowler, and he's out there in that QB room series?
Hey, congrats to Drake May. 2 and 10 coming up. Sounds good. 2 and 10. No need to randomize. I think we know where he's going to end up. So let's just see what we get. It's only good stuff, right? It's either headliners or Brady tickets. So box 2 on the way, followed by number 10. Probably both would be my guess, but we'll see. I mean, this is a great series, right? To do both.
Yeah.
Chase sick helmets and Brady
Let's
tickets.
see. I'm not seeing any Bears on the board. Maybe Kelvin Johnson for Josh? Chris Carter? He is attracted to the NFC North.
The Rusty Wallace box contains our second Brady ticket, guys. 2 down. There's still 8 left as it sits. But Josh Andres has punched his ticket to potentially winning that Tom Brady. I think this is an authentic, but with Speed Flexes out there, who knows? I'm sorry, what did you just say? There's no what out there? There's no Bears? Are you sure? How about Romo Dunze?
Sorry, Josh.
Romo Dunze. The Bears will find Josh one way or another. We got Romeo coming out. Love Romo Dunze's game.
Yep. So excited to see what he does with Ben Johnson.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good stuff. Also, I love his autograph. The Romeo is very
Yeah.
cool. Romo Dunze.
For the love of God.
As soon as Alex said there's no Bears out there, I was like, are you sure? Like, not as headliners, but
It's Roman Dunze.
it is Romo Dunze. Romeo's
Love
sweet.
that.
Score 2 Bears, 0 Packers.
Oh.
Oh man, for the love of God.
Well, on the bright side,
He said, "Damn you, Alex."
I don't think there'll be another bear. I think DJ Moore and Rome are the only ones that can qualify for this series. So that was probably the only bear. I would be very, very surprised.
If there are
It's
any
only,
such
only
things-
receivers and tight ends.
if
Jay
there are
August.
any such things as break room gods,
Unless we got a
bear
Brandon Marshall hiding out there. I
here. Oh
doubt
my
it.
God, Keenan Allen could be in this series.
Oh, Keenan Allen could be out there. You're right.
Everything just shifted. All right, here we go. Box 10. Is it time for Keenan Allen?
Yep. I kind of forgot about Keenan. He probably is.
I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying. Well, he's chasing the ticks, and he does have a Tom Brady ticket here. So that's 2 entries for Josh Andres. And by the way, we only have 7 left, guys. Make sure you're hopping in. And I think this is going to be a very, very good one because I'm feeling a visor, Alex. Is it a speed flex? It is a speed flex. It is not a Chicago Bear. It's a Cincinnati Bengal. Arguably the best Bengal wide receiver of all time. We got Chad Johnson with the Ocho Cinco inscription on that salute to service speed flex. Not too bad for Josh Andres. 2 tickets for the Tom Brady, a Romo Dunze authentic, and a Chad Johnson flex. That is not a bad get, my friend. He said, sweet. Yes, sir. That ain't bad at all, man. Congratulations. 2 tickets, 20% chance to winning Tom Brady now.
Yeah.
A speed flex already in the bank. And Romo Dunze just because. Why did I just write him up? I wrote him out ahead of time and I completely forgot. Jim McMahon caught 5 passes in his career. Technically, he qualifies for this series. That's right, Jay August.
Listed positions.
The president's interested in the Rome, I'm guessing we're talking about. Text me, Tyler. There you go. That's a cool hit. Congrats, man. And Polo's interested in the Chad Johnson. So there you go, man. I cannot believe we are pulling literal speed flexes as filler hits in this series.
It's
guys.
pretty ridiculous.
It's loaded up. Not only that, you're getting, it's not just like any fillers. It's not like, oh, I mean, that was a cool filler. It's punching your tickets to getting Tom Brady too.
Yeah.
Like it's a two-pronged system here. Because who doesn't want this? There are still more entries available than there aren't. There's only 3 down. There's still 7 out there to winning this Tom Brady ripped speed flex. Keep playing, guys. Keep playing. What are we down to in that? How many we've done? We've done 2 doubles, a single, and a quad, right?
See, it's all right in front of us. 6, 8, 12.
12? That sounds
boxes.
right. 12 boxes left. 5 photoed headliners. 7 tickets. We're going to the Diamonds next, baby.
Yeah.
Diamonds coming up. We got Michael Convey. We got John Riedel. First time in. What's up, John? Steve Andriola. Jamil Cassette. Michael Bezowski. Robert Day. And Joe Andrich. Drop me 2 numbers for Diamond Dib. Number 1. Let's get it. 3 players caught passes after the age of 40. Jerry Rice and guess who? After the age. Brady, didn't he? I know he dropped one, but didn't he catch one too? I think that play worked once before. I know he dropped the one in the Super Bowl, but I think he did catch one. It can't be wide receivers, right?
There's got to be a tight end, maybe Jason Witten.
Maybe Jason Witten.
Played a long time.
Steve Smith played a long time.
He did.
Frank Gore played a long time. Yeah, I don't think he was 40,
I don't think he
though.
played till he was 40.
He wasn't 40, though.
Nick Foles was in 40.
No. I don't think he's 40 right now.
Mercedes Lewis?
Oh, God, he's old.
He's old.
I don't think he's 40, though.
He might be.
Adam Vinatieri? Did they do a trick play for Adam Vinatieri? Maybe. I don't know. That's a good trivia question. Nobody answered our trivia question either.
No, nobody did. So I'm not going to answer yours.
Favre and Brady. Favre.
Yeah.
I was right about Brady, though. I feel good about that.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah, Jay August, your question is, there are 3 quarterbacks that have lost their first Super Bowl and went back and ended up winning the Super Bowl. We already gave Bob Greasy. Who are the other 2? The other 2 quarterbacks that lost their first Super Bowl appearance and came back and won the Super Bowl. One was like 2 years later. The other one lost at least one more Super Bowl before they won a Super Bowl again. Wheel Times 2 coming up, though. Thank you.
3 to go in that QB room, guys. Double.
Hey, let's go.
Cam Newton, Joe Montana,
And Drake
new
May?
Pro Bowler Drake May.
Drake May looked really good.
They're all going to be good.
Where are my diamond numbers? Here they come. I'm like, where are they? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17. 19. I probably could have done the wheel for this one, to be honest. $23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, and 30. There's a lot more numbers than I realized.
Nope, they both won their first Super Bowls.
Michael is right, though. John Elway is one of the answers.
He lost his first 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, John Elway lost 3 Super Bowls in a row and then finished by winning 2. So John Elway is correct.
Yep. And we already gave you Bob Greasy, and then there's one more.
Looking like box 12 in the diamonds coming up. Box 12. And it's a double, so one more. We got a Derrick Henry flex, the LaDainian Tomlinson flex, the TJ Watt flex, and then Jerry Rice, Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, triple signed helmet, and Edgerrin James, plus Marcus Allen and Eric Dickerson. 23, 12, and 23. The GOAT boxes, right? Brady and Jordan, except it's NASCAR Tuesday, so it's not the GOAT boxes. The quarterback room, Steven, there's 6 boxes left. We have Cam Newton, Joe Montana, and Drake May, plus 3 other quarterbacks. But a 50% chance at a photo or listed headliner, including Joe Montana.
You didn't know that one was all QBs.
I kind of figured. I asked Steven, and he was like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Seems like it's all quarterbacks. After 9. This is what we got.
I think next up we got to do an all running back series.
Yeah, right? It's the only thing we're missing right now. We've got Joe Andrich in the NFC North, Steve Andriola, in the NFC South, Joe Andrich in the NFC East, Michael Bezowski in the NFC West, Michael Convey, AFC North, could double up with that TJ Watt and Derrick Henry flex. He's also got, John Rydell has the AFC South, Robert Day, the AFC East, and Jamil Cassette in the AFC West, looking for the LaDainian Tomlinson flex. 12 and 23. Who dis?
Ryan Blaney.
The Ryan Blaney box. What about before Ryan Blaney?
Don't know.
Ryan Newman.
Ryan Newman. Heard that name.
Well, don't know. Didn't even try. Ooh. This guy played in an NFC Championship game.
Ooh. Okay.
He was defeated by the best team in the NFL, that is the Philadelphia Eagles, but this is Brian Robinson Jr. So, yeah, there's the dual signed that's still out there in the practice squad of Brian Robinson and Terry McLaurin. Here's Brian Robinson as a filler hit, though, going to my man Joe Andrich. He has been a very nice addition this season for Washington. I know he was there already, but he really stepped into his own as the starting running back. I know, obviously, Austin Eckler got a lot of pass looks and whatever else, but Brian Robinson was their bruiser back all year long, and he did a great job.
Bruising back. Now, when you got a running back that can do both, like Saquon Barkley, that's awesome. But otherwise, you need kind of a bruiser. That's kind of what Kareem Hunt is right now.
Yeah, he has been.
Just running people down. I prefer him over Pacheco. I don't think Pacheco's very good anymore.
I think Pacheco wasn't fully healthy, is my guess. I think that injury kind of messed him up. So we'll see what happens next season, but
I would lean on Kareem Hunt for them.
Yeah, it feels like it. It is not Roger Staubach. I think you're getting closer to the right era.
Yeah,
though.
definitely older.
Yeah, older than
He
Elway.
has been in the break room.
Has been in the
I
break
don't think
room.
I've seen him on a full size though. I've mostly seen him on jerseys.
Yeah, mostly
maybe
on
we've had him
jerseys.
on a full size, but mostly on jerseys.
I remember on jerseys. You're right. One more here in the diamonds, guys. Here we go. 24 or 23. Excuse me. Bubba box. Yeah, you're getting in the right era though. We got a full-size authentic.
Not Bradshaw.
We do not have a full-size authentic. We have a Speed Flex coming out, and we're going to have to make room for this bad boy. How about the star running back for the Baltimore Ravens, Derrick Henry, with the chromed out logo, the chrome on the top, that beautiful, beautiful purple face mask and purple visor. One spot in the break.
That's all it takes.
Michael Convey, that is how you do it.
Nice.
He is raking today and adding one more to the collection here with Derrick Henry.
All right, I'm gonna keep Peyton.
That's
I'm actually gonna
beautiful.
take away Jettas too.
Sheesh. Look how much. This is so flashy. So flashy. I mean, he was the gold standard at running back for so many years. Obviously, Saquon kind of took it this year. But my goodness, he still had a great season. It just got overshadowed. This guy's got a lot left to offer. I think next year he's going to go off for Baltimore as well. Simply put, one of the best running backs of our generation. One of the best running backs of all time. Congratulations, Michael Convey. And he looks like... You cannot tell me he does not look like this dude. This helmet. It looks just like this dude. The white on the side, the purple in the middle. That's literally what it is. So that's what this helmet gives me the vibes of. We have quite a desk today. And we're just going to keep on going.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
I would say the question again, but Mr. Bednar's nailed it. Len Dawson is the correct answer. Len Dawson. Lost Super Bowl 1 and I believe won Super Bowl 3 or Super Bowl 4. Yeah, Super Bowl 4. Len Dawson, John Elway, Bob Greasy, and Jalen Hurts. Hopefully, is going to be the list. Frieza, right.
I was gonna say, does anybody know the last quarterback to go to the Super Bowl after losing it first?
That's a good question.
They didn't win it, but they lost their first Super Bowl and then they went back.
Michael Siebert said, Michael Convey, email me, please. I'm a huge Ravens fan. I have a few, good speed flexes to potentially trade. And there's the email if you'd like to hit him up. Mr. Convey. He's been in the chat. Where you at, brother? Come celebrate this thing. Doesn't it look like this character? Tell me it doesn't.
Oh.
He won't admit it, but it does. All right. Single coming up. We got Steve Andriola, Rudy Whalen, and Josh Andres. Pass catcher's number 2. No way. He doesn't have 6 rings, I don't think.
Who?
Roger Staubach?
No.
Maybe you're thinking NFC championships or something. He's got 6 Pro Bowls. He has 2 Super Bowls. Nice hit, Michael, from Josh. Yeah, absolutely. Josh wants 1. 1 in the pass catchers going off the board. The Ross Chastain box has been popular.
It is.
Michael said, thanks. Yes, hit up Mr. Siebert as well. You might get a deal for that if you'd like to unload it for something else. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about the Super Bowl number. He lost 5 and won 6. I don't think so. We'll have to look, though. We got Alex fact-checking. Josh Andres, NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. Steve Andriola, NFC West. Josh Andres, AFC North, AFC South. Rudy Whalen, AFC East. And Josh Andres, AFC West.
Yeah, add another one to the list.
Oh, he's on there, too?
Lost to Baltimore in 5 and 1 versus Miami in 6.
No, there you go.
Nice.
I wonder why he didn't pop up on the list.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Maybe he wasn't the starter in 5.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if he... Because it was starting. I don't know. The Ross Chastain box, number 1 coming up here in the pass catchers. I was about to say, what did I win?
He was not the starter. Craig Morton was for the Cowboys.
He wasn't the starter. It
Look at
doesn't
that.
count, Jay August. You win nothing. Somebody's winning a ticket, though, for Tom Brady. 4th one coming up, guys. Still got 6 of them out there. But somebody is getting themselves a ticket for Tom Brady, and I think it's another speed flex, Alex.
Wow.
I think it's another filler flex. You know what else it is? Yep. You know what else it is? It's a snipe. Rudy Whalen with 1 spot. Buffalo Bills speed flex. Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper on the 1.0 Salute to Service Flex Black Visor. AFC East. Not a bad get with 1 spot and a single. Rudy Whalen. Amari Cooper speed flex and a punch and a ticket, a golden ticket for Tom Brady. Crazy. Jim McMahon has 2 rings. It's a team sport, says Jay August. I should have clarified the question. Yes, we were looking for starting quarterbacks. Amari Cooper. And a ticket. Amari Cooper Speed Flex. Yeah, it is a cool lid, right? Beautiful. I'm curious to see
entries.
Amari Cooper with like a full training camp with Buffalo, like trying to figure out how they can get him a little bit more involved. Because obviously he was not a non-factor, but not as big of a factor, I think, as we might have thought he was going to be. But regardless, getting a Speed Flex and a ticket to potentially win that Brady, priceless.
Yeah, I'm sure it can't be easy to just jump into a new team in the middle of the season, especially in football.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll put Amari away. We still got 6 tickets left here. And we're down to what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 boxes. So 6 tickets, 5 headliners, and that DK Metcalf is still alive, by the way. Calvin Johnson still out there. AJ Brown, Chris Carter. We got some cool stuff still alive.
We got a diamond single coming up.
Right when I think we're caught up, they pull me back in. Here we go. Jim Moore, Rudy Panchow looking for more. Will Yar, what's going on? Patrick Melbourne. Good luck, Will, in your first one. Patrick's got 4, Rudy's got 2, and Jim Moore up there at the top with 1. Drop me a number for Diamond. Single number 2. Diamonds have been producing today, man. This bad boy right here. Beautiful Derrick Henry, the Tyreek Hill, the DJ Moore. A lot of cool stuff coming out all over. I understood the move, but I was sad to see him leave Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland has got to figure their stuff out. I mean, I think Jerry Jeudy is emerging. That's what my favorite storyline's been with Cleveland, is how good Jerry Judy's been, because that dude deserved better than what he was getting.
100%.
He's a very, very good wide receiver, and I'm finally glad somebody knows how to utilize his potential.
And it kind of sucked when they went back to DTR after Jameis, because Jameis was feeding him the ball.
I know. I get why they had to do it, but also I don't get why they had to do it.
Yeah, he still could have lost games with Jameis. It would have been more fun.
Yeah, right? At least it was more fun. Anybody for a number here in the diamond single? Let me know. After that, we might do a top to bottom rundown.
We will not.
We will not.
Josh Andres.
Never mind. We have another break coming up. Sounds about right. Yeah, we are getting down to it, guys. Again, this Tom Brady. You are correct, Colin. Being a Browns fan is not much fun. Dude, I was bamboozled this year by the Browns, because last year I was like, there's a lot of promising stuff going on with Cleveland. I thought Kevin Stefanski was a great coach. I thought their defense was good. I do too. I thought their run game was good. I just thought Deshaun Watson was going to mesh a little bit better than he did. And obviously we all agree, I think, that that was not the greatest move to begin with. But yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we have 13. It's not on the ticker. So for the diamonds, 2, 4, 6 through 10, 15, 16, 17, 19 through 22, 24 through 26, 28 through 30. So these numbers right here, right underneath my finger, those are what we're looking for if you want to call another one. Patrick did come in with an eligible number. So that was the first eligible number. We are going to go with 10. Rudy came back with 3. However, we do go with our first eligible number, which was 10. It's funny how they seem like they could be a contender, and now they just seem like an old team with no direction, right? In like a season, it went to that.
I mean, look at Washington. In one season, they went from
That's true.
worst team to NFC Championship.
It works the opposite direction. Yeah, I thought it was going to be the Ravens and the Browns kind of duking it out at the top. I was very much wrong. Patrick Melbourne's in the NFC North. We got Will Yar in the NFC South in his first break. Good luck, Will. We got Rudy in the NFC East. Patrick Melbourne, NFC West. Rudy, AFC North. Patrick Melbourne, AFC South, AFC West. And Jim Moore in the AFC East. We are still looking for a TJ Watt flex. That would be going to my man Rudy. The LaDainian Tomlinson would be going to Patrick Melbourne. That triple signed Eagle would be going to Rudy as well. So we got some people in some good spots here. Box number 10 coming up. The former Mark Martin box.
Oh, there we go.
He was a lot of former numbers.
Yeah.
Full size authentic helmet. Ooh, who you be? We have a guy here, Alex.
Okay, Chris Collinsworth.
Now here's a guy. At one point was probably considered the best wide receiver of all time. How about the great Seattle Seahawks, Steve Largent? Hall of Fame 95 with a beautiful looking autograph. Lunar Authentic for the Seattle Seahawks. NFC West, Patrick Melbourne.
Nice.
4 spots paying off in this one. A beautiful Steve Largent Authentic. If you don't know about Steve Largent, go look at his Pro Football Reference first and foremost, and then go watch some highlights because Steve Largent is absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah.
For his time.
We did have him here in this break room. Well, not in the break room, but in the building.
That's right. Yeah. Signed some autographs for us back in the day. Wasn't that long ago. It was literally last year. He's no Charlie Hennigan. Charlie Hennigan.
Charlie Hennigan.
He is good.
The man, the myth, the legend, Charlie Hennigan.
Man, I'm telling you. The disrespect to Charles Hennigan. Not talked about enough. All right. Diamonds are moving, man. What? We've done 2 singles and a double, so we're down to 19? Is that right?
Yeah.
And we have 2,
seeing 'em
4,
right there.
6, 7 headliners, so still some good odds. Still a couple of flexes left. A triple signed authentic.
We'll be down to 9 boxes in the pass catchers break after this one with Josh.
All right, Josh, you know the drill, brother.
So that'll be 2 doubles, a quad, and a single, guys. That's it. It goes by that quickly.
Yeah, right. It really does. Let me know on 2 numbers, Mr. Andres. He is not missing out on tickets if they're available this time around.
No.
That is a lot of 5s and 2s.
Yeah.
21 and 24. Thank you, sir. Get your tickets written ahead of time here. Add the name after we pull it. 21 and 24. Where is that at? Here we go. Cool. Yeah, 5, 6, 11, 12, 16 through 20, and 22. That's all that's left here. Here we go. Let's start with the Ricky Red box, 21. I should have let you have one, or that one, because I don't know if you could have got it. We've got ourselves a full-size helmet here with no ticket. You know what that means? This is probably the sexiest looking helmet of the series. You want to see something different? How about this DK Metcalf Speed Flex? Beautiful DK Metcalf Speed Flex, ripped up from Ole Miss. The white of the Seattle Seahawks, this blue visor to go with it. This is an absolutely insane looking helmet. Love the look of this thing. Shout out to Pulse with the paint job. Yeah, probably the most unique looking helmet in the room at the moment. This thing is next level nasty. DK Metcalf, Ole Miss, Seattle Seahawk. It doesn't really matter, but NFC West for Josh Andres.
Josh Andres is hoping this guy goes to his Packers.
Dang. Josh said, sweet, I don't have his flex, so wanted that one. Well, now you do.
That was the one I wanted to see the most. I think that was the coolest one in the room right now.
Yeah, right? You have his flex in a big way.
Well, technically, this one's probably the coolest one, but you could still win by getting an entry.
That's true, and there's still plenty left. Congrats, Mr. Andres. DK Metcalf Speed Flex out the door. Yeah, as far as looks, that was probably the coolest one. That is sick. And he didn't even have a DK Metcalf flex. And now you have one of the coolest DK Metcalf flexes you can probably get, right?
Yeah. I actually think he lived in Illinois for a brief moment.
Did he? I loved the meme that went around a couple years ago when it was like, how do you explain to somebody that these two guys played the same
it's
sport?
him and Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo Blankenship, former kicker.
Yep.
And him with his shirt off like freaking 8-pack.
These guys play the same sport.
Yeah. It's yet another guy.
And you can do it in baseball a lot too, like Aaron Judge, and then it was like Jose Altuve.
Yeah, or like Bartolo Colon and Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
And yes, Alex, I hope he comes to Green Bay. He could. Man, that is awesome. Congrats. Yeah, man, that's a pretty sick get, I would say, overall. We have some very nasty looking helmets up here.
I mean, I want to keep Peyton Manning up here, but it's not a flex.
Yeah,
he's getting to that point.
He's getting in trouble, right? 24. Who we got?
Do you want old or new?
Both.
William Byron and Jeff Gordon.
He nailed it, y'all. Well, I would say this break went about as good as Josh could hope for, right? If he wanted that DK Metcalf, second box, he was probably looking for a Tom Brady entry. He got that one too.
Nice.
So Tom Brady entry and the DK Metcalf Speed Flex. Shall we go one level farther, Alex? How about a Speed Flex here as a filler hit.
Ooh.
You want to guess what team it is?
Is it it's a Keenan Allen.
How about a Keenan Allen
Yes.
speed flex coming out? The Packer fan taking
There you
down
go.
both the Bears wide
Right.
receivers. Keenan Allen on the 1.0 salute to service flex.
I gotta change my name to Josh Andres. He just wins Bears.
He said, OMG.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking maybe Calvin Johnson, but I guess Keenan was hiding out there. At least it had a
Yep.
ticket. And it's
It
a
did
speed
have
flex.
the ticket. It's
There
a
you
flex.
go.
It's a double flex break with probably the coolest flex that was in the room.
Yeah.
And and it's another speed flex, and he got a Brady ticket. I mean, if you're gonna win, it's not too bad. 3-0 says Jay August.
Nothing this show has been shipped out yet.
He said, "OMG, don't do that to that man."
Nightmare in Chicago, the Josh Andres story.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "This is a bear, actually." Directed by Alex Tellez. And it's the worst flex in the room, he said. Oh,
come
man.
on.
Dang.
I'll
taking
take
shots.
Keenan over Ocho.
Can we talk for 1 second though that's the third speed flex we pulled as a filler hit? That's insane. Three filler hits that are speed flexes is actually crazy.
Yeah, anything from the weekend we can't probably do. That should all be shipped out already. Or is at least currently getting shipped right now.
Right. I love those salute to service lids though. Yeah, they are cool, man. Man, good break for Mr. Andres if you're gonna buy them all out, right?
Yeah.
Looks like we got that quarterback room filled
yeah,
up.
we
First
did.
one I've done of this, so that's exciting. Michael Convey, Daniel Rodriguez, welcome to the room. Michael Convey, Lauren Benjamin, Michael Convey, and Joe Andrich with 3 here as well. Go ahead and drop me 2 numbers for QB room, double number 1. So this is going to put us down to the last 4 boxes in the quarterback room, guys. And we are still looking for the Joe Montana, the Cam Newton, and the Drake May. And yeah, we're down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 in the pass catchers with Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson, Chris Carter, and AJ Brown. We still got Ladd McConkey, Nico Collins, and we still have 5, right? 5 tickets to give away. Half the tickets left with 5 boxes. That's crazy.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, make sure you check your spam too, because a lot of times it does go to the spam folder. But if not, you could always reach out to our customer service team as well, and they can try to let you know what the sitch is, if it's still here or if we've processed it on our end and maybe it just hasn't gone through on the shipping end with USPS, I mean.
Yeah.
Or UPS or whoever. So Michael, Daniel, Lauren, or Joe, let me know on a couple numbers we need. 269, 15, 28, or 30. 269, 15, 28, or 30. No problem, bro. No problem. Hopefully that helps. If not, we will put those in the wheel. Let the wheel pick. Jay August said so far 40% of the and more were bears. ... Hashtag bearspiracy. I don't think it's any secret we are in the Chicagoland area. There's a lot of bears that come through this room, quite literally.
You know what else I noticed, Jay August? Not one Packer.
Not one Packer. Hashtag Packspiracy. Oh, we don't have any more jackets? Oh, that is sad. I haven't even worn my the zip up.
The
it's
zip
pretty
up
nice.
Zip up one's nice.
The problem is, I've said this before, it's all black. I have the fuzziest cats in the world, and
Yeah.
there's hair
Yeah.
everywhere. I can't wear black.
I do have a dog, so it definitely does.
You're wearing a
does
black
me happen.
sweatshirt. You got I see one hair, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a few. This one's not as like clothy.
Oh yeah, if I put something on the ground that's black, I mean it's literally gonna be brown the next day. It's almost like they head towards it. They're like, ooh, make a nest on that.
You're probably right, Josh. If there is going to be a filler Packer, it probably would be Jaden Reed. Maybe Sterling Sharp, but I think it hasn't been all current players.
Yeah, and we've had like Jordy Nelson, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. There's really not. I mean, Donald Driver we've had before.
Greg Jennings, but Greg Jennings and Donald Driver they're not they're right behind for being in our break room, I feel like.
I would call those the seasonal guys, where it's if you see a Jordy Nelson, a Donald Driver, or a who's the other one? Greg Jennings. That's probably the time to play in the breaks, because that means we probably have a bunch. Tucker Kraft would be cool. We've never had him.
No, never had him. He would definitely be like on jerseys and minis. I don't know if we'd get him on full-size authentics.
Yeah. I don't know what his autograph price is or anything like that, but that'd be a different name to add for Packer fan for sure, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been solid. He's on Cole Kmet's level, and we've had Cole Kmet before.
Yeah, absolutely. Give the man a Randall Cobb, you cowards.
Only if he duels it with Aaron Rodgers.
You cowards. I don't think I've ever been called a coward on the show before. All right, I think we've given plenty of time here. Let's go ahead and put these in the randomizer and pick a couple numbers.
We need to get like all Rodgers and his boys on like one helmet. Alan Lazard.
Ooh, that would be actually a pretty
Randall
sweet
Cobb.
You can even throw like Aaron Jones in there or something.
Aaron Jones. Obviously Devontae.
Yeah, like Jordy Nelson.
Yeah.
What? Jordy Nelson.
Devontae
Adams, obviously. Yeah. Alan Lazard, Randall Cunningham. Or not Randall Cunningham. Randall Cobb.
I think that's it. I think that's all that qualifies for Rodgers.
Yeah, those. So like a quad signed.
Yeah.
9.
That's like Rodgers guys. That's the thing. It's Rodgers guys.
So we'll do 9 for one. Oh, really? Clay Matthews, Charles Woodson, Donald Driver, Jordy Freeman, Antonio Freeman. I mean, they're all guys we've had in the room, just at different points. James Jones, that would probably be one we're not going to see, but maybe. 30. Oh, Jermichael Finley would be cool. I'd be down for that. 9 and 30 coming up. I forgot about Jermichael Finley. He was solid. He's another one that I don't know would be in a full size.
He was like the one tight end Rodgers actually used.
Maybe a filler in like the practice squad or something, like on a rep.
Trying to get running backs. Maybe we could get Eddie Lacy or Ryan Grant.
Ryan Grant was underrated for at least a year.
Super Bowl run.
Yeah, at least a year.
He just got hurt, I think, and then Eddie Lacy just got fat.
The guys on the Sports Illustrated cover all on one. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And everything I see at Drew Pearson, I expect a Leroy inscription. Leap. Probably not. But maybe, I don't know. Let's do this break, shall we? How about in the NFC North, we got Michael Convey. We got Joe Andrich in the NFC South and NFC East. We got Lauren Benjamin, NFC West, looking for Joe Montana. Joe Andrich, by the way, in the NFC South spot, looking for Cam Newton. We got Michael Convey, AFC North. Daniel Rodriguez, first time in AFC South. Joe Andrich is in the AFC East as well, with the Drake May still out there. And then Michael Convey in the AFC West. Got box 9 coming up. Eddie Lacy would be a donut box signed. Oh, God. Pre-fat Eddie was a problem. Yeah, he was good, man.
So was pre-bad Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson sucked.
I love the movie that he had in college, and then just
college Trent Richardson was great.
Yeah.
Pro Trent Richardson sucked. Full-size authentic, of course. And I bet it's a quarterback.
Oh, good call.
I bet it's a headliner quarterback. I bet Joe Andrich is happy he closed up this break. How about QB1 in Carolina, Cam Newton? Beautiful blue on the 1.0 salute to service. Authentic Joe Andrich, NFC South, taking down Cam Newton.
There you go.
Beautiful full-size authentic. I mean, talk about a guy whose prime was right near the top, right? I mean, he was the best quarterback in the NFL for 2 years, 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Dude was fantastic. So fun to watch. Congratulations, Joe Andrich.
I mean, we just saw the phenomenal season that Jaden Daniels had it as rookie. I think he might have had like the best rookie quarterback season we've
definitely
ever seen.
one of them. It's crazy.
His first 2 games, he threw for 400 yards, never did again. Isn't that wild?
This guy's a problem even passing the ball. Well, maybe not.
No, I also always say it. I think he had the most impressive college football season ever.
Oh, yeah. At
Carrying
Auburn.
that Auburn team to a national championship, winning the Heisman, just all that in one.
Cam Newton was a dog, man.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with a lot of his takes today.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, but his playing career, he was fantastic. XFL Trent Richardson was even worse, and he got drafted so high.
He did.
Yes, he was terrible.
Michael, we still got the Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson, Chris Carter, A.J. Brown, and then Ladd McConkey and Nico Collins as well in the pass catchers.
Yeah, 5 tickets for that Tom Brady still alive, though, too, in the last 9 boxes. So we still got half the tickets out there with only 9 boxes left. Definitely still worth the play in that one, my man. Even if there's no speed flexes left. We've been hitting speed flexes in the filler hit section.
Yeah,
so.
he had a solid rookie year, and then he just was horrible after.
I remember seeing in all 22 when Richardson was with the Raiders, could have driven a bus through the hole in the O-line open, and he was running right into the back of the offensive guard.
That's my problem. Sometimes DeAndre Swift does do that.
Yeah.
He'll just miss a hole. That's the beauty with Saquon Barkley. He does not miss any.
And he'll create his own hole if he has to.
Yeah.
Box 30 coming up. Oh, what do we got? Full-size authentic. I bet it's a quarterback. Oh, gosh. It is hard to open. Ooh. This is a cool lid. How about a camo authentic? How about an NFC South double up for Joe Andrich? How about Michael Vick? Boy, Cam Newton and Michael Vick in the same break.
2 of the top 5 rushing quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah, definitely. I would think so. Beautiful camo authentic, too, for the Falcons. That's pretty nice for a guy that's just hanging out. Michael Vick, Joe Andrich, double up.
Now, we've said it before. He definitely had his best just season as an Eagle. But he's known as the Falcon, right? Like, if you want him on one, it's probably the Falcons.
I think most of his highlight plays definitely were Atlanta. And, I mean, even I remember prime Michael Vick in Atlanta. I mean, I loved him with the Eagles because that Eagles team with him and Jackson and McCoy, it probably is my favorite Eagles team ever. This one we have right now, though, is probably second, to be honest with you. It's really good. But, yeah, that's a beautiful lid, man. Joe Andrich, Michael Vick, and Cam Newton. Not too bad. So, guys, we got 4 boxes left in that series now. And we are still looking for Drake May and Joe Montana. So, there's still some good stuff left in there, man. If you want to hop in, it's all quarterbacks, too. And you guys know quarterbacks have the most value when it comes to memorabilia, generally speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Generally speaking.
No, I mean, we have 2 really fun breaks right now. We got that quarterback series still with the Joe Montana and Drake May. We got this pass catcher series where you can win this sick Tom Brady still. Plus, there's other speed flexes and great authentics. Can't go wrong.
You really can't.
Plus, as always, the diamonds, the vault, licensed jerseys. I mean, we're loaded. We are a little open, though.
We are a little open right now, and it is 2:01. Generally speaking, this is right around where we think about taking a break. So if you guys want to keep on going, we absolutely can. But let's look at like 2:10 as like a tentative thing. We got 57 people watching, though. Yeah. We're going to run down this break page real quick because there is a lot going on across the board in everything that we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the break page and decide if we want to keep on going or not. First things first, there's the link to the live breaks page. Takes you to this page right here. We got 8 to go in the quad box break here for the pass catcher series. This has been the hot break today for good reason. 6 to go, though, in the double. I'm going to drop that one in there. 6 to go in the double here. Only $286 a spot. Guys, there are 9 boxes left and 5 tickets still out there for this Tom Brady Speed Flex. Half the tickets remain in the last 9 boxes. And again, we have pulled 3 filler hits today that were Speed Flexes. Speed Flex filler hits. That's how good the and more section is for this Pass Catchers Authentic Helmet series. It's all wide receivers or tight ends. As far as this graphic, though, we are still looking for some top names like Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson, Chris Carter, and A.J. Brown. Those are the only 4 that will not have a ticket for Tom Brady left in this series. The other 5 are, we know what 2 of them are at least, 2 top receivers in the game today. Ladd McConkey is still out there, as well as Nico Collins. But that and more section, again, has been absolutely loaded thus far. So let's go get that series. Let's go see Tom Brady. 6 to go in the quad. The other break that's been kind of hot today is the practice squad. Practice squad. And we are still looking for quite a bit, by the way. I think we are down to, what have we done? A double and a single? 12?
That sounds right.
So we have 12 boxes left and 7 headliners, I think. That Trevor Lawrence license jersey is still alive, and that Mike Evans mini. We're also still looking for a dual sign Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. authentic. We're looking for an Aaron Donald authentic. And in the last 12, we still have a Kenneth Walker III Speed Flex. You can win for $50 or $100. That Camo Vic is nice from Craig. What's up, Mr. Crenshaw? He said, I need Ladd. Well, you know where to go, man. And not to mention, it's not just Ladd McConkey. It's Ladd McConkey and a ticket to that Tom Brady Speed Flex. So that's definitely a big, big prize in that series to whoever wins Ladd McConkey. Diamonds have been hot today as well. I believe we've done a double and 2 singles. So we're sitting at, what, 18 boxes left? Is that math? 19 boxes left.
What do we got right there? Yep, 19.
19 boxes left. And we're still looking for some big names. 2 speed flexes and LaDainian Tomlinson with that blue Hydro Flex and that TJ Watt Flex right on top of it. Top right corner for you Eagle fans, triple sign quarterback lid. That man Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham, and Donovan McNabb all on one helmet. We've also got Jerry Rice still out there, the GOAT wide receiver, and Edrin James on that Flash Authentic. In the listed headliner section, we got a couple of other ground gamers, Marcus Allen and Eric Dickerson. It is kind of funny. The Diamonds is kind of a tribute to running backs. We've got the pass catchers for wide receivers, and we have the quarterback room for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So all the offensive guys are kind of seeing some love here. Uncle Craig, says the president. He's here. We just talked about this series, but again, here is the Quarterback Room Conference Championship Series. We have 4 boxes remaining, and we are still looking for one of the biggest names, at least, of this bunch, Joe Montana. Eclipse Authentic with that gold ink is still alive. We are also still looking for Drake May. So 50% of the series is headliners, Drake May, Joe Montana. Again, that and more section is quarterback. So those other 2 hits are going to be authentic helmets signed by quarterbacks. They're still going to be pretty good. So if you want to hop in the double, hop on in. We also have a single up of this break as well.
Yes. So Rob, if it's for a free spot, I know you can just use that into any break. But if you're trying to just get a full-on free replica helmet, we're kind of low, I know, in inventory on our reps, so we haven't had the replica helmet series yet. But whenever, all good on that, we'll get that going.
Yeah, so like Alex said, the free spot is actually a gift card. I think it's like $45 or something like that. That you can apply to any break. However, generally speaking, it would be in this Buy a Mystery Box tab. So right next to Join a Live Break, there's Buy a Mystery Box, and it would be located right here. Alex mentioned it, though. We currently don't have it up, so just be patient. We'll put one up there, and then you can redeem that code for your free replica helmet. We right now only have the mini helmets, and since we're doing licensed jerseys and not custom jerseys, they're not up. But the headliner package is up, too. If you want to get 4 autographed items, a rep authentic jersey and mini for $1849.99. That is also an option. It's all been headliners too in the last few days.
All right, we're doing another pass catchers.
Sounds like it. Quickly finish up this rundown, and then we'll do that because we are 4 to go in this vault single. And again, this feels like one we've been sleeping on a little bit. We got 14 left, 6 headliners left, and 2 vault keys. So it's really an 8 and 14 chance at vault keys and headliners. You can still double up, by the way, with that Donovan McNabb Chrome Flex and the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Josh Allen is still in this series. Jerry Rice is still in this series. And we're still looking for James Cook and Michael Vick. So there are plenty of big names still out there, including the Chrome Flex Donovan McNabb. The odds are very, very good in that vault series. Moving on down quickly to the licensed jerseys. We are now down to the final 6 boxes with 5 headliners. We are still looking for Aiden Hutchinson, Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders, Champ Bailey, and Jerome Bettis that are all still out there in that one. Moving on down to the final one here. That is the mini helmets. We're 4 spots to go in the minis. We did 2 earlier. It was 2 filler hits. So we got 7 left and 4 headliners, including Kyron Williams and Eric Dickerson. That $50 double up is still alive in the NFC West. Hines Ward and Steve Atwater on the listed headliner section. So there you go. So I'll go ahead and drop in the vault single. And I'll drop in the minis. Those are our 2 closest breaks. 4 spots to go apiece. If you guys want to keep the show going, those are definitely ones you can keep getting into. Not to mention this pass catcher series, obviously, is moving and grooving. So let's keep that going as well. We got Rob Finch, Josh Andresen, Josh Andrich going at it. Drop me 2 numbers for pass catchers double. Number 4. This put us down to lucky 7 on the boxes. 7 boxes left. Cool. That has been the hot break for sure. We have some sick hits on the desk, as you can tell. But that Tom Brady TB12 is still up for grabs. Speaking of TB12, we're going to do box 12 as well as box 11.
All right.
11 and 12 going off the board. Only headliners and tickets, filler speed flexes. What else could you want in a series, right? Here we go. Let's go 9 clicks.
Whatever on the site, that is the last of the pass catchers. Single, double, quad.
All right, that's it, guys. You heard the man. 1 quad, 1 double, 1 single, and the pass catchers is gone. After 9, we got Josh Andres in the NFC North trying to hunt down another bear. We got Joe Andrich, NFC South, NFC East. Rob Finch in the NFC West. Josh Andres, AFC North. Rob Finch, AFC South. Josh Andres in the AFC East and AFC West. Andrich and Andres. You guys are making it tough on me. Willie Gault time.
Yeah.
I have not seen him on an authentic in quite some time. All right, number 11. Who do we got?
Is this Denny Hamlin?
It is Denny Hamlin. That used to stump you. Not so much anymore, huh?
Got it down.
We got an authentic Alex, and we have no ticket. Authentic, no ticket. Well, he's not winning a bear this time, but he is going to win a Viking. How about CC Chris Carter on the Vikings full-size authentic? That is the NFC North. Josh Andres taking down a headliner, and it is a Minnesota Viking in the form of the great Chris Carter. Very, very nice hit.
It's just the NFC North.
Yeah, there's a magnet, man. If it happens, I may have to quit, says Josh. So CC off the board. These series are always so funny because it's like, is he happy or disappointed with that, right? It's
Yeah.
like, was he looking for the ticket or is he happy you want a headliner? It's nice because it's like, either way you go, it's still good, right? Like, these are good problems to have. Chris Carter, show like today, no room for you on the desk, brother. Second one coming up in the double once I put CC away. It's the third Chris Carter I've culled in 2 days. Chris Carter. Not a bad guy to have a bunch of repeats of.
No.
He said, I would have preferred the ticket, but I'm not mad at CC. Yeah, right? It's good problems to have, right? At the end of the day. The Ryan Blaney box or the who?
For which number?
12?
12.
Remember? We just did it.
Ryan Newman?
Ryan Newman. Great job.
Ooh.
We also have a ticket. Tom Brady ticket coming up here, guys. Get excited. Oh my God, Alex. I think it's another speed
It's
flex.
a speed flex? Wow.
This is our fourth filler speed flex of this series. Ooh. All right. Well, Rob Finch, you have punched your ticket. It's not a filler speed flex. It is one of the secondary headliners. How about Nico Collins on the 2.0 speed flex for the Houston Texans? AFC South, Rob Finch punching a ticket here for the Tom Brady giveaway and winning a Nico Collins speed flex in the process. That's money right there, brother. That's sick. There have been some crazy, crazy, crazy hits in this series.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything is good. It's either headliners or it really feels like it's filler speed flexes with tickets to Tom Brady. So, 7 boxes left. It's Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson, A.J. Brown, and Ladd McConkey. And Ladd McConkey, by the way, is going to have a speed or a ticket for Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
He might be a speed flex. Who knows? And then we've got, 3 more filler hits that could be speed flexes as well, and the tickets for the Tom Brady. So we have 4 more tickets and 3 more photoed headliners. That is sick, dude. Nico Collins speed flex with a ticket.
Oh, yeah. Love me some Nico Collins.
Jay August called him Musin Muhammad. That's so funny.
Bernard
We do-
Berrien?
Bernard Berrien. What about, who's the guy that got hurt? That was
Johnny Knox?
Johnny Knox.
Desmond Clark? Greg Olson?
Marty Booker.
Ooh, Greg Olson, maybe.
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 I feel like we see him on Panthers more, but
Probably do.
we do get him on Bears.
Brandon
I never
Marshall,
understood why they got rid of him.
Alshon Jeffrey. He didn't fit Mike Tice's offense. They needed a blocking tight end, not a receiving tight end.
Well, I think they probably could have figured that out, right?
Yeah, you know the good coaches do that. That's what I like what Ben Johnson said. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna be the same playbook as Detroit.
Ditka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adjust to your players.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Ditka on a full size. Only jerseys.
I haven't seen Ditka in a minute. Just
No.
period.
There was like a rumor that the Bears' new OC is his nephew.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't think it's true, but people are trying to spread that rumor right now.
That's actually kind of funny. All right, so here's the deal. It's 213. We got 4 to go in the minis. We got 3 to go in the vault. We got 5 to go in the double practice squad. So we are close on some breaks. Obviously, it feels like we're going to run back these pass catchers as well. So keep getting into those, whether we do it this show or the 3 p.m. show. Feels like that's going to get done today. Somebody's going to win Tom Brady, so that's going to be awesome. But since it's 213, what I'm going to do is give a couple minutes here to see if we're going to move at all in pass catchers or diamonds. Otherwise, we're going to do the wheel spin for those 2. And then we'll see what happens with the rest of these breaks, probably around 220. So 2 minutes, guys. If you want to get into the pass catchers, start to get that closer, or get into the diamonds. We can stick around and do more. Otherwise, we're going to do the wheel spins for the diamonds and pass catchers. That doesn't mean we can't do diamonds and pass catchers after the wheel spin. It just means you won't be included. So here's the golden question for the hits we did have today. probably between these two, right?
Those two for sure.
And it's like, which one?
I think I'm gonna go with the DK because I don't see as much DK, especially not something like that. And I love the colors
Yeah,
more. The
there's
baby blue,
crazy
the
colors.
red.
Baby blue, red, this bright green and
Yep.
white. Like something does work really well with it. And it's,
I'm going with that.
like you said, it's
I've
something
seen
unusual.
some very cool Tyreek Hill helmets in my days. Nothing like that DK though.
Yeah, this is a sick helmet though. I mean, the Miami Vice on it, the yellow visor. I love the hill on the top too. Like how
Yeah.
it's kind of almost like brushed on, bubble painted. It's kind of cool. And I mean, now let's talk about these chromes off the white, the chrome logos here.
I prefer the DJ more because I'm a Bears fan, but the Derrick Henry's better.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sick looking lid. I'd probably put that fourth, but yeah, I'm kind of with you. This purple really pops.
Yeah.
On the Derrick Henry, but man, talk about 4 great hits, and then obviously a great player. You can never go wrong when you're pulling Peyton Manning. So, some sick stuff. Oof. All right. So it's 215. Doesn't look like we got any spots in the diamonds or the pass catcher. So I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to drop in the minis. Again, we're 4 spots to go in the minis. I'll drop in the vault single. We're 3 spots to go there. Worst case scenario, if we don't get this done during this show, it's just probably going to be a pre-fill early on for us at 3 p.m. So, I mean, we're literally going to be right back here in 45 minutes doing this all over again. But let's go ahead and do the wheel spins, and we'll be good to go. So, here we go. Diamonds and pass catchers. Good luck, fellers. 128 names, top spot after 9, getting the chase wheel spin. All right, 9th and final click. It is Josh Andres. Josh Andres, congratulations, my man. Chase wheel spin coming your way. Let me know 1 to 100. Where are we going? Otherwise, automatically we start on 1. One to 100. He wants lucky 13. I like that. Lucky 13. Obviously, Josh is thinking that's a lucky number. I tend to agree. I'm a lucky 13 guy, not an unlucky 13.
I'm an unlucky 13 guy, sadly.
Well, it's probably kind of split down the middle. I guess maybe a little bit more lucky. $58. $58. Not too bad. $58 coming your way. Thank you, Mr. Andres. Congratulations. So refreshing the page, still 5 to go in that practice squad double, 3 to go in that vault single. Looks like the minis did close up, though, so we are going to have at least 1 more break coming up here in the mini helmets. Fantastic. Thanks, fellas. No problem, Josh. Thanks you, man. Michael Convey, Jeremy Gleason, Jim Moore. Let's go. Sounds like you wrapping up after I said hello. I got a work call. We don't have to wrap up, but yeah, we got, we were kind of hot. We're wide open on the hottest break, so that's kind of why it's like maybe we're starting to wrap up and then we can regroup, but that practice squad's pretty close still, and then obviously we can hop right back in. I think we're going to get the pass catchers done. Josh got the DK. We still have Lad McConkey out there, though, in the last 7, and we still have 4 entries for the Tom Brady, so I would definitely make sure you hop in and get your spot for that. So Michael, Jeremy, or Jim, let me know on some numbers, guys, here for the mini helmets. Could be our last break. If we're not like super close on something after this, we'll probably take a quick break and hop back on right around 3 o'clock. I would say probably the break would be the single box break for the vault. We're 3 spots to go. If not, the double box break for the practice squad is 5 spots to go. So Michael, Jeremy, or Jim, last call for numbers, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to start putting them in the wheel. Give you about 30 seconds. That's sorry, good for nothing, Josh. He said, miss you too, Craig. They're like frenemies.
Yeah.
All right, 2 numbers for the minis. Here we go. Looking like 28. And it's going to make it to 14. It is not. 25 and 28. 25 and 28 off in the minis. We'll keep it right here. Grab these guys over to the randomizer. Potential last break of the show, fellas. Here we go. 9 clicks in the minis. One of the first breaks we did. It'll be one of the last breaks we do. Josh knows it's all J-Love. That's funny. Don't mind him, Josh. He's just grumpy because he never wins. I've heard that about him.
That
All
Craig
right.
Crenshaw guy?
Jeremy Gleitz, NFC South. Michael Convey, AFC South. Jim Moore, everything else. NFC North, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North, AFC East, and AFC West. So let's see. Is anybody else in line here? NFC West for Kyron and Eric. Heinz Ward. Yeah, Jim's got all the headliner spots. So everybody else is looking for filler hits here. 25 coming up. Well, what do we got? Ugh. We are starting with a filler hit. Ooh, I haven't seen this guy in a minute. We got an AFC East hit. It is Jim Moore still going to win it. How about the former tight end for the New England Patriots? We got Ben Coates.
Ooh,
Pat's
nice.
Hall of Famer. Ben Coates. That is going to be the AFC East. Jim Moore. Congratulations on Ben Coates. I know we had Ben Coates before. I haven't seen him in a hot minute, though. Welcome back. Ben Coates. All right, one more mini coming up. Weird, the odds are getting really, really good here in the mini helmets. I'll tell you that right now. Might have to close up the personals here in a second. Let's put us down to 5, is that right?
Yeah.
Probably about that time. See what happens here. Ugh.
Might just leave one up.
Yeah, probably, because we did just pull a listed headliner. How about the Flash Mini helmet of Steve Atwater? Jim Moore in the AFC West, doubling up here. Ben Coates and Steve Atwater.
Very nice.
Kind of walked so Devin Hester could run when it comes to that return position, but very effective player, very electric player back in his day for Mr. Steve Atwater. Cool. Love the Broncos Flash, too. I still have a dream of doing the Flash Mini helmet collection, but
That would be sick.
it's dying slowly. I think I sold my Reggie Wayne and my Jamal Lewis minis. Right now, I just have a bunch of Eagle stuff. I just don't have enough space, for 32 mini helmets.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm going to put them. Sweet. So it looks like we got the vault closed up, too, huh?
Yeah, they're still going.
All right. I mean, again, guys, we don't have to go anywhere. Here we go. Fan Buchanan. I love that name. Fran Buchanan. Welcome in. Michael Convey, Patrick Melbourne. Here we go. Drop me a number 4. Vault numero 2. Cool helmet. Yeah, for sure. I've been accused of being all of the dwarves before. You've hit the, what is it, the 9 fecta? Is there 9 dwarves? I haven't seen it in a long time.
Up to 7. I was
7?
gonna say, I feel like it's 7.
Can you name them all?
No.
There's Sleepy, Grumpy, Dopey, Doc. Isn't Doc one of them?
Sure.
You don't even have any recollection if I'm right or wrong here?
No.
That's all I got. I'm pretty sure Doc is one of them. He's like the head one, I think. Dang it, Alex. Not helpful.
I mean, there's dwarfs, and we got the Smurfs. There's a lot going on.
I don't know any. I know Papa Smurf, and that's it.
Yeah.
7 dwarves. Do you know them all? I know for a fact. 100% fact. Sleepy, Dopey, and the other one I said. Grumpy. Sleepy, Dopey, Grumpy, for sure. Bashful. Bashful was one, I'm pretty sure.
Dopey, Grumpy, Bashful, Sleepy, Sneezy,
Sneezy.
Happy,
Happy.
and Doc.
And Doc. All right. Let's go. I'll take it. I got 4 out of 7. I'll take that. I haven't thought about the 7 dwarves in a long time. Clapping cheeks saying Bashful. There's just something weird about that. Fran, Michael, and Patrick, anybody want to call a number? Otherwise, we're taking this to the wheel. 6? Big bet. The other Mark Martin box. I think now it's Brad Keselowski. Is that right? 9 clicks. Here we go. Michael with the bookends here, the NFC North and the AFC West. We got Patrick Melbourne in the NFC South. The Speed Flex spots here in the NFC East going to Fran Buchanan. First time in, looking for that Donovan McNabb Chrome Flex or that Terry McLaurin Flex. Patrick Melbourne has the NFC West, looking for Jerry Rice. Patrick Melbourne's got the AFC North, South, and East. Could be Josh Allen as well. And then spot in the AFC West going to Michael Convey. Here we go, box 6. Odds are pretty juicy here in this vault. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, I think we have something good. Oh, baby. Clear the shelf, Alex.
Oh.
We have the new hit of the show. Not really, but hey, I love it. Chrome Speed Flex Donovan McNabb with the green visor. Go Birds. Go Fran Buchanan. 1 spot in the break. Less than $100 for a Donovan McNabb Speed Flex. That is nuts. Chrome Speed Flex for what'd you say? 96 bucks? 94 bucks? That's unbelievable. Chrome Speed Flex. Look, you can see Alex's screen over there. You can see my screen over here. This thing is beautiful. Fran Buchanan, what a debut. Congratulations. The best Eagles quarterback of all time. ... for now. That is beautiful. Congrats to Fran. Wow. What a late addition to the desk, but it's definitely going on the desk, right? So Fran, I don't know if you're out there, but congratulations. Donovan McNabb. Terry McLaurin, Speed Flex is still alive, plus that Josh Allen and Jerry Rice guys. I think we're down to the last 12 boxes in that one. No, 13 boxes. Alex, the Football League Discord. He's not. Wait, what? Oh, check the Football League Discord.
All right, I'm going to have to log in.
Yeah, we might have to save it for 3 p.m. I know we do have a headliner package, too. Best Eagles quarterback of all time, Kevin Cobb Eraser. Kevin Cobb. Dang, I did not like that guy. So Joe Andrich does have a headliner package. Joe, if you want to do that this show, let me know. Otherwise, we can let you pick and get that started in the second show. Yeah, right? This one's not going to make it to Fran. I'll tell you right now, it's not going to make it. Alex is going to have to rip this away from me. It's beautiful, man. The Eagles Chrome is just, like, so nice, too. Stream really doesn't do it justice. It's very vibrant on the screen.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice LT, Craig.
Oh, that's the... I think that's the one in the diamonds. I've seen that before. That Chrome is nasty. It is nasty, bro. It is nasty. All right, so I'm kind of thinking, Joe, unless you're out here, we'll probably start the 3 p.m. show by doing this headliner package for you, plus everything else. We'll take a quick half-hour break. Everything is pretty open for the most part. We are starting to move again on the pass catchers, which makes perfect sense, right? And then that practice squad, too. So there you go. Anyway, guys, we are live every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. If you have any spots that didn't fill during this show, they just carry over to the show at 3 p.m. It might be like a little bit later than 3 p.m. just so we can get everything out of the way and taken care of. But regardless, we'll be here ripping as late as you guys want to go. And obviously, they'll be on all night tonight. So any final thoughts, Mr. Ford?
No, let's keep attacking the break page, get these series done, and keep dropping some new ones for everybody, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Great show indeed. I would love to close out the vault, get a new vault, close out the practice squad, get a new practice squad. Maybe a new specialty series, too, if we're able to close up this pass catcher series. Yeah. Give somebody a Tom Brady speed flex. So regardless, guys, let's go have fun at 3 p.m. We will see you guys.